Good evening, everyone. Happy Easter week, baby. How are we doing? How are we doing? On this fine Tuesday. On this I like to call it Tuesday. I've got something to share as well while I'm at it. Before that though, how are we doing? God dang it, my freaking mic muted, sorry. I said, how is everyone doing? Bros only, hi Joe, how are y'all doing? Everybody lurking, how are y'all doing? Doing lovely, doing great. Me, myself, I'm doing wonderful. I'm actually going back this weekend to see some family. Is everybody spending Easter with their family? Who's hunting eggs? That's what I want to know. Do I need to set up a little egg hunting competition for everybody? Just tell me what I need to do, right? We'll set up the server. I'll hide some eggs. You know, not everybody gets to hunt eggs, and we got to make up for that, right? As adults, we can still hunt eggs. Okay, we can still do it. Just put money in those eggs while you're at it, right? Doing good. I have more chiseling to do during this winter. Oh no. That's a good way to spend winter, honestly, because you can't get anything else done. So I think chiseling during the winter is probably the most ideal thing. You had a pizza bagel? Oh my gosh, we're already starting. We're already starting with this shit. Really? Come on. With the food. My bejeebus. I feel like I had something pretty outstanding the other day. I can't remember exactly what it was though. Or maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. I'm not sure. No, I don't like this song. Pick a different one. But yeah, this weekend I'm going back to see family. Is anybody else going to hopefully spending time with your family? Happy Easter to everyone. I hope everybody enjoys. Maybe if you get time off for it, maybe not. I don't really know anybody that does in my personal life, so it's unfortunate. That's BS. We should start a revolution because of that. Also, while we're at it, let's boycott taxes. But I have an interesting, I don't know if you call it interesting. This is probably oversharing, but this is probably not appropriate. Oh no, I have protein leaking out of my, stop getting leakage. I come home. I've informed y'all about the star of the show back here. Let's see if y'all can see him. This guy right here. Okay, so I've told y'all that he's gonna get the snip. His cojones are coming off. His tiny little furries, gone. They're gonna be gone. Well, they're not gone yet, so he's kind of started his whole process of like marking, you know, cats, they start to, when they get around like a year, they start to pee in places they shouldn't, right? So, and I'm sorry, this might be I don't know, grotesque. I don't know. This is disgusting, but let's just say I came home from work earlier, right? And I go to take a number 2. Okay. Pull the pants down. And he comes up. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm hanging out on my phone, you know, a classic go-to. Get on my phone, and he hops in my pants. And I'm like, all right. I don't know what this guy thinks he's doing, but okay. I was like, oh, he went like full dive in them as they were sitting there. And I'm like, okay, whatever, you know, it's normal. Cats, dogs, they sit in there while you're doing your business, and they just sit in there and hang out. It's kind of a weird deal that they do. I don't know if it has to do with your smell. They're like, human carriage here that I can lay in. Anyways, so I'm sitting there and I start to like smell, for lack of a better term, piss. I'm like, oh no, he's done it again. He's pissed in here somewhere, but I don't know how I didn't smell it when I walked in. I look down, and this dude is peeing in my pants. Hey, I'm the only one who's allowed to piss my pants. This dude, it's the craziest shit I've ever seen, and somehow it didn't get any on me. And you know, that may be disgusting, but I had to tell somebody. And unfortunately, y'all had to hear it. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I immediately threw my pants in the washer, pronto. Nothing before that. This is the craziest shit I'd ever happened to me in my entire life, and probably the most grotesque at the same time. So that was how the day was. That was the greeting that I got. You know, most dogs, they come up and they're happy to see you. This dude just is just a menace. But anyways, let's go over what we are going to do today. So last stream, we got to, and this the little recap for anybody who hasn't seen the previous stream or wasn't there, we got to the, what was the name of the village? Nadia. We get to the Nadia village, right? We get to the Nadia village, we check it out. I did off stream, after I went and I walked around, I was able to talk to a lady. I forget what her name was. She had a complicated name, complicated for no reason, but she had a complicated name. Talked to her, and she gave me a map to St. Tobias. This St. Tobias character is real interesting as well. I don't know about this guy. Are we sure his name's St. Tobias? I don't know. That's something we can figure out later, though. So, I got that map. And then, I got the map from fucking Gary, who was being a douchebag when we talked to him earlier. That dude was being a dick. Not wanting to tell me, but I guess you have to go get the map to St. Tobias first, and then go get the map to the Devastation area. That's how it goes. Because I ran around for a good 20 minutes like, why can't I find this godforsaken, this guy won't tell me where the shit is. Whatever. So that's what we did. And then off stream, I've traveled almost all the way back to the crib, our castle house. Let me just go ahead and start loading it up while we're talking about it here. I've almost made it. I'm basically all the way back to the house, right? So the plan is for today. You have the same issue in my playthrough? Okay, I'm glad it's not only me. I guess you have to go talk to the lady first and get the St. Tobias map, and then talk to Gary, and he'll help you out. But yeah, we're almost back, and the plan is for today is we gotta get ready. Our steel should be like very, very close to done. Right, so, but I was thinking about it. We're at day 149 right now. So, I want to get steel. I want to make some leather because I want to get saddlebags for Bartholomew here. And we're also going to need the leather for making our steel armor as well. I think we used all the steel that I had saved up, we used on Bartholomew's bridle and saddle here, unfortunately. So that's going to be something that we need to do, as well as we could probably start clearing out the mountain area. And also seeing the Nadia village build just made me start to rethink my whole idea of like the castle, and maybe I want to redo the whole thing. I don't know. That might be crazy, but I got so inspired. It, like with the Nadia village, it's so small, but so detailed. It's nice. I love it. And I feel like I need to change and alter my builds to fit more of that. Right? I don't know. That just feels appropriate. Someone did drop a comment on my last video about how my castle house was a Minecraft build and not a vintage story build. And it was like, they gave me the cold hard rundown. They gave it to me. That's nice. They did at the end. They did leave a nice comment, but they told me what the deal was. They were like, "You're retarded." Oh, that was close. Put the brakes on there. They were like, "Your build doesn't make any sense in vintage story terms. This is not Minecraft. Scrub, get good." No, it wasn't exactly like that, but it was something to that nth degree. So I'm like thinking, after seeing the Nadia village, like maybe I need to redo my build. And let me just go over, I just want to go to the build quickly. Just quickly. And you guys can tell me what you think about this. This one. Y'all can feel free to make any comments on this thought. Which, like, I don't think by any means that this is a bad build, but I feel like it could be more detailed and more vintage story-esque, right? which I'll probably do some chiseling. I mean, I haven't experimented with all the blocks and all, like the beam stuff. Like what is it? These support beams, like I haven't even touched these. And they're not hard to make. Give me one, please. Beam me, baby. Sure, give me an oak one. Your build is nice, but yeah, it could be better with some of the chiseling and beams and stuff. Yes, I 100% agree. They're proper roof blocks. Exactly. That's exactly like this. I'm too ingrained with the Minecraft, right? Like even the windows that had been chiseled in the Nadia village, I was just amazed by. I was like, these look so much. The chiseled windows look so much better than just the regular ones you can make. And I don't know why I thought that was a possibility. So like, where are these support beams? Oh, it's not even in my hand. But you can do stuff like this, like connect. I mean, the amount of small little details that you can do is just insane. Support beams with chiseling makes perfection. Oh gosh, I know. I'd keep the windows because the regular windows have a nice rain sound when it rains. Chiseled ones don't. Oh, really? Only the leaded panes? Oh, no way. Well, that's an interesting little tidbit. But what if I just don't love the way that they look, though, is the unfortunate thing. I just don't love that look. But I'll take your word for it. Maybe I'll keep them in some spots, and in other areas I'll chisel them, right? But another thing, I was just super impressed by how rammed earth looked. Like as a castle block. I don't know, I just thought it looked really good. How do you make it? Up to you. Yeah, I think I'll do a combination of both. Okay, so packed dirt is just a bunch of dirt thrown together. Okay, well that's not terrible. What you guys think? What I'm thinking is maybe, you know, with the amount of detail that you can put in, is that maybe I should focus more so on the detail aspect and maybe shrink the size of this build. Because if I can't go this big, and well, maybe I could. But I think I might redo this still, is what I'm thinking. To fit more, this is just, God bless America. It could be 100% better for sure. So I wanted to update y'all kind of on where my mind's at. That just looks awful. Get rid of that. Jesus Christ, can you get it together, man? But that's kind of what I'm thinking. I was just impressed by it. And yeah, I haven't even chiseled any of this, so, but like you said, bros, only the proper roof blocks. Like I haven't even tinkered with these at all. I don't even know what all can you do? Roof ridge end, roof ridge, like what do these look like? I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these and just see what they look like. Put them on one particular corner of the build. In my opinion, the aged wood looks best, but it's hard to get. I wish you could age wood in game using barrels or something. See, and I wanted to use the aged wood in this build, but I was like, it's literally impossible to get. Like it's not possible to get it. The clay and thatch roofs are the best. The wood ones kind of look Japanese. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, you're talking about these ones that I got in my hand? Oh yeah, I do see what you mean now. I see exactly what you mean by that. Like, yeah, it does. It does. It kind of gives me a Roman feeling as well. I'm wondering, like, what would I do for an edge here? Like, you know, that's kind of, I want to tinker with it a little bit and see what exactly. That doesn't look terrible. Okay, listen. I know I said I wanted to do, I know I laid out a whole plan for what we were gonna do, but now I'm thinking maybe I want to tinker around with some of this stuff. I don't know. So like, what? Why is that? Let me turn my move speed down so I'm not just all over the place. I'm gonna try the thatch ones then. So let me go. Let's see. What would this look like? Nope. Let me do the thatch ones like you said, bros only. Clay and thatch roofs. You can chisel custom roof parts with a shingle block for clay or a hay block for thatch. Holy shit, we're about to cook. We're about to cook. So what? Let's see. And I feel like vintage story-wise, it would be accurate to be like thatch and clay kind of roofing. I want it to be inspired after the Nadian village, so let's go down that route and see what that looks like. Now, can I find? This is all wood. All wood. Where's the non-wood portion of things? It might just be a single. We got bamboo here. Bamboo, or bamboo, maple. I know there's a bunch of freaking. Maybe it's just further on down. Let's just keep going. Hello, thatch roofing. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Well, maybe I should just look up thatch, yeah? Yes, there you go. Genius! Genius. Oh, aged? Oh, that would look really good, yeah? Okay, let's see how this looks then. Maybe, possibly. Who knows? We'll give it a try. There's so many. Let's just try them all. We're about to get freaky. Everybody, I don't think you can get the age stuff. That's fucking unfortunate. That's unfortunate. All right, we're about to get freaky. Everybody, let's lock in. Let's settle down a little bit and do some absolutely absurd stuff. Give me every single block I can get my hands on. Thank you. I mean, look how many people. Like what? How? I don't know. Right, tip, top. Look at all, like, what are all these blocks? I'm gonna have to place all of these out just so I can know what the hell I'm working with here. Also, please make it not winter. I'm tired of it being cold outside. And in the survival world, it's fixing to be cold as well. It's already September in our survival world, which is absolutely ludicrous. Okay, so that looks like that. All right, let's try these blocks then. That's not crazy at all. And you said they could be chiseled, so like what if I want parts hanging off like that? Oh, I kind of like that. I don't know what's a good block for these overhang pieces, or do y'all think this is fine? I'm really not against that. I'm really not against that like at all, actually. What are these? Oh, these are kind of the over. Well, no. You can only place 2 of those. Okay, interesting. That's a corner piece. Oh, and this is like a full piece. So, what if I did a corner piece? Oh, hello, beautiful. Well, I don't know. Regular slanted block. Oh, thatch. Oh, and they have these. Oh, they actually have these corner pieces. But yes, I would like a regular block of. Do I need to just look up hay? Maybe. You'd put no overhang. You like the non-overhang. What is this? What does this corner piece look? Where did I? There it is. Oh wow. What is placing this like gonna be? Hell. Okay. Okay, let me try the no overhang. I gotta figure out what. I mean, there's so what that. Must spaz. See, like, I'm trying to think of what. I don't know. Let's keep tinkering. Oh, those are not exactly. What about these? Are these high? It just feels like it's real flat right there with no overhang. You know what I mean? And maybe that's a personal problem that I need to get a hold of. I've just had overhangs for so long that I feel like they have to be absolutely necessary. Roof seems hard to learn how to use as well. Yeah, it seems extremely hard. Hey. Bone, relax. Yeah, it seems extremely hard, which I don't mind this as an overhang, to be honest. You could chisel something, that is true. I just feel like I have no inventory space to chisel anything. Let's see. Let's try the chiselity dizzlety as well. We'll take this inner piece. I doubt I'm going to be using that. I guess I don't need the... I just need the chisel. I don't need the hammer, huh? There's that. Or do I need the hammer? God bless America. So many things in this game. How does one do everything? Can I chisel, please? No. Are these... Am I just... Hold on. I mean, can you... You might not actually be able to chisel some of these roof blocks like this, yeah? Or at least these thatch ones, because I'm right-clicking on it and it's not letting me, but I can right-click on these blocks and chisel those and something happens, so... Ooh, that may not be no good. It's not very good. But I do like these rooftop deals. I like these for an overhang. So let's try that and see how that kind of goes. And that's real, I need it. I need you to cover the entire thing. Happy. Like so. Okay, how about that? That kind of looks all right, I guess. Like we just need to trust the process, right? But then you run into an issue like this where you almost need full blocks. So what do you do here? Like that? The roofs are going to be very flat. Let me actually, you know what? This is what we're going to do. Why don't we, I don't remember what the coordinates of that place were though. Son of a gun. I want to say it's like negative 23,000. That's right. There must be a way to chisel roof. If I just lost my mind. See, like, can I chisel? I can chisel this slab, but I can't chisel these roof blocks, which is highly unfortunate. Get the map in. Oh, that's right. God, you're a genius. What is the name of that map? Can I just type in map and it'll give it to me? It's called letter. That's right. It's like crumpled letter or something. Letter. If you found this later, take hope. Show this to the villagers. It'll be a long journey. Okay. Yes. Journey me, please. Okay. Yes. Excellent. Great. Thank you. Rose only. I don't know how it works. There must be a way, right? What's a Yermy boy? Yermy? Jeremy, we're just doing a little bit of brainstorming. I've changed my mind as always. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn our move speed up to like 17,000, and then we're just gonna fly like the wind. Fly, you fool! I don't know if y'all have ever done this. This might blow my PC up. Actually, let me do this real quick. Let me relax this. There we go. Okay. We're just gonna zip on over here. No problem. Absolutely no problem. Yeah, you can just fly, dude. You get in creative mode. I don't know if y'all have ever tried this, but you can, I think it's F2. Yeah, F2, and you can up your move speed, and you literally, I've already passed the village. That's insane. Okay, let's take a little bit of inspiration. You had speed 200 before? My God, did you throw up? That must be like a roller coaster. Jesus. Oh, is this the Lazarette? Is this the Lazarette here? Oh, it is. Okay. Well, maybe can I just come down in here real quick and grab this? I'll just grab this. Wow. The only thing is though, if you go super cracked out speed, you cannot fucking get anything done. You can't get jack done. Shout out to all my jacks. Inspect the object, read the missive, take the letter. Okay, I've got the letter. Or do I? Take the... Okay, there we go. I actually just needed to take the crumpled letter. I picked the wrong letter. Whoops, that's fine. Actually, you know what? I can break any block I want. I'm in creative mode. Ah, get me out of here. There we go. Oh, excuse me. One thing I learned about command, if you change time speed very high, you will crash your game and lose your world. Oh, I'm sure that was a brutal, that was a brutal way to learn to not turn your shit too high. That's highly unfortunate. Oh my gosh. You lose your world? Talk about a sad day, right? I would probably, I don't think I have any backups of my current world, which I mean, I have backups of like the seed, but I don't have, I got nothing. Let me fly to this thing. Stop stopping me. Oh my God, this is insanely far away. It really is crazy how far away the village is. Like, what the fuck? Why? Was that necessary? Okay, here we go. Now, the goal of this is to take some inspiration from, kind of see what we're working here, right? Load for me, baby. And it looks like they have the aged thatch roof, yeah? It was only my creative test world, so I wasn't too much annoyed. Oh, you just like fucking let me zoom. Yeah, so they have aged roofs. What do we like about what they've done here? Some little outcroppings, and they did rammed earth along, well, it's just all rammed earth. But yeah, these are, so that's a corner piece, thatch roofing. They really didn't do anything too crazy, but it still just looks so good. Like these little support beam things. Maybe that's what we should do. We should add these little support dills right here. What do y'all think about that? Do you like that? I don't know how to get this though. Is this the beams? I would think this would be a beam. Beam me, baby. Roofing beam. Let's do this aged beam here, and we'll just grab a random shingle beam. I just kind of want to see what this looks like. What's up, gamer boy? Welcome in. How are you doing this Tuesday, brother? Let's see. And do they just have it out like that? I don't understand. Wow, you can just really make this thing. How about that? What do you guys think about that? Oh my gosh. I don't know how he did that. Oh, this roofing beam has a whole ordeal. I don't know if y'all seen if you look at the bottom. Oh, okay, it does on the other beam as well. Shift set beam. Oh gosh. Okay, let me just see. That is a beam that's there. Is there any place that doesn't have any beams out like this that I can practice on? No, I'm not seeing any. Dang. Okay, here, right here. Look at these chisel blocks. Oh my gosh, these are sexy. That's beautiful, absolutely wonderful. Okay, so just like that. Oh my goodness gracious, that gets me soaked. Doing pretty good, gamer boy. Good shit, PP. Like, bro, what? Jerm, what are we talking about? Oh, they actually are. These crops are just now growing. Okay, so that is how that works. But it looks like I like this roof. Give me. What do you have here? Light brown, wattle and daub. Daub me, baby. Okay, that's like a whole ass block. What do y'all think about that? Look at, like, Jesus, that's a huge deal. What's happening here? Oh, so what we're doing is, I'll explain in a second once we get back. And that's some wattle and daub used there as well. I'll explain for it in a second when we go back to the castle, gamer. Actually, I'll explain now. Kind of what we're doing is I've rethought. I don't know if I showed you the castle build that I want to do before, but I'm rethinking the whole build since we saw this village. And I'm trying, right now I'm just looking around, taking inspiration from the village. Look at that. That's a very small detail that I like a lot. Oh yeah, the village houses have weird custom chiseled roof blocks that you can't even make. Oh, well, that's tragic. I was just saying, I did not see this block right here, like multi-material chisel block. Okay, nope, didn't see it. Okay, we'll go back here in a second. I'll show you. See, like, I like that window, dude. I like that window. Yeah, I really, really like the rammed earth. Should we replace our whole entire build with rammed earth? I don't know. We probably will. And like you said, they have the aged wood bros only, but you can't fucking get that, like, easily at all. Even though that would look absolutely sexy. But these beams are just carrying. I mean, they're carrying, dude. Oh, see, now that's a leaded pane right there. We can kind of mix them in. I don't even want to know how chiseled this thing is. Like, my God. Like, look at this window. That's just absolutely fantastic. Gets me right in the jibbies. That window, oh, I love the windows. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of feeling it's a rammed earth and conglomerate mix, which is something that we had the conglomerate, we just didn't have the rammed earth. So do y'all think that we should implement rammed earth into our build? I feel like we got a kind of a decent idea and look around. So let's go back. Gotta be back later. Sorry, chores. Okay, no worries, gamer. I'm thinking of implementing the rammed earth. This is conglomerate. What do they use? Age conglomerate and regular conglomerate? I'm really digging the rammed earth. I can't even fucking. I can't. Might have to do it. Let's go back. Let's go back and let's tinker. I don't mind the wooden. Maybe there's a good mix between thatch and wooden stuff. We're about to find out. Tell you what. I know we had originally different plans for this stream, but well, that's changed, right? We can change on the fly. We're malleable. We can change. Now, the second part is deciding what exactly it is I want. So I can't do. Let's do beam. Let's do. What beam will be easiest for us to get and will also look good simultaneously? Should it look newer? Pine's a little too bright for me. Maple isn't a bad idea. I'm thinking oak. I like the oak. I think the oak looks a little in the newer section of things. Where is this house? Okay. Hello, house. Yes, there you are, house. Oh, whoops. Excuse me. I've overflown. Oh, where am I? I'm sky high. Oh my gosh. How high am I? I did fuck. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Down here. Yes, thank you. Jesus. Okay. Now let's try replacing this with rammed earth. Okay. Let's do that. And I don't even know if we can get these other blocks. Like, are we allowed these other blocks? Probably not. And then what wood block or roofing do we think would look good, possibly? What is most attainable? Pine is obtainable, or we could do... Oak is also attainable. Should we try the oak? What is this? Roof ridge? Roof ridge. Redwood we can't. Purple heart. Pine? I don't know. Maybe I'll just grab a bunch of different ones and we can kind of see what we think. Maple. Ebony? I have never seen an ebony tree in my entire tenure of playing this game. Walnut. Okay, so I think our choices, well, larch maybe? Kind of want something that's a little darker, but the only darker is like aged and we don't have access to that, unfortunately. Fucking game. Or we could do like clay roofs. Would that be crazy? I don't know. Probably. That's probably a little too much. Okay, let's just try it. Let's just try the pine and just see where that goes. Pine and oak. Little combo. Oh, no, okay. Don't type it out, you jackass. Oak roof. And okay, yeah, that's fine. Should get a mod for the server that allows wood aging. That would be that's a genius idea, actually. Is there such a thing that exists? That would be fantastic. I don't know why that's not a feature in this game already, with as many things as they have. Okay, so this is kind of what. Let's just get rid of all the thatch and just start from ground zero. See where that goes. Nope, not gonna work like you want it to, brother. All right. So maple, it's hard to tell because I feel like these blocks that we have just don't go with it at all. So let's change it over to the rammed earth and just see kind of what we think. Oh, whoops. I guess I can always just chisel that, yeah. Do we know if these rammed earth blocks that have a little bit of different stuff like that, if those are available? I don't know. I feel like they're not. Think you saw one? Okay. Might have to grab that then, because the aged wooden blocks just look so fantastic. They would do exceptionally well in this build. Let's see. Bing, bang, bow. Bing, bang. Bing, bang. Okay. See, that looks really flat. I sent some build inspiration on the Discord. Okay, thank you, Hydro. Wonderful. We love to see that. That's what I'm talking about. How about this pine? What are you? Why are you backwards? Why are you backwards? Let me try the pine. Oh, I actually have oak. Oak me, please. Oak's not terrible. What about oak logs? Oak logs. Decided to show my own Balthazar. There we go. Did you put him up somewhere nice? Is homie eating good? You better be, right? Okay, so I don't know how I feel about this oak. I feel like I just need to experiment with the ridges and stuff, but my god, there's so many. Let's just full tilt. Okay, so these are individual pieces there. Give me the rooftops then. And you have just like a... Not really. God, there's just so many pieces. So like what's... Let me go... Well, no, that does without the ridges, yeah. So what if I did like that? Okay, so that looks like that. Which isn't the worst thing ever. This is a little bit more noticeable. I kind of also I'm big on the thatch as well that you pointed out, bros only. I do like the thatch, I think, a little more. Although if we could have whatever blocks they have at the village, that would be fantastic. That's not the worst thing ever. See, like, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. I don't know how to scale. Oak. Give me something that'll scale. Oak roof half. I guess there might not be anything that scales other than full blocks. Huh. Tip on it. Tip on it. Nope. See, like that doesn't work. And neither does that. It just has to be like a flat roof going all the way up. I don't understand. I don't understand. Well, that's highly unfortunate. Maybe it needs to be like this. Nope. Huh, that's that's so odd. That's so odd. Okay, well, then we'll focus on the... I'm just kind of on the rammed earth side of things for the time being, and maybe there'll be something to tinker with later. I just kind of want to see what these support beams do. Actually, let's go back to the thatch, because the thatch had a lot of options. Thatch roof bottom. Thatch roof ridge. Boodoo top. And then see this slanted thatch roofing? I think that's kind of what we're really looking for. See, like, that's fat. That may be what we need right there. Yeah. I mean, that's quite a bit of overhang. And it's a little thick on the edge there, but... Oh god, it's fat. It's thick as fuck, boy. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well... Let's give it a little bit of support. See what that kind of looks like. Excuse me. Can I support you, please? No, actually, can I do escape? How do I unplace this? I want to not do you anymore. And I don't know... Oh, okay, I see. Let's ignore what I just said. Yeah, you didn't hear that from me, alright? How about down here, from downtown, like so. Oh, that one's a little... See, now that's a little crooked. Ignore that one. That one was bad, alright? Just ignore that one. We don't want it to go all the way out. And maybe we should do smaller. This is... Okay, like that. How does that look? That's a little bit too much. This is all over the fucking place. This is all over the place, fellas. This is not good. This obviously took a lot of art and craftsmanship on the designer's part, because this is not easy. But that almost you know, was looking up there for a second. These, I mean, we're just all fucked up here, aren't we? What do we got going on here? Can anybody explain to me what the hell is going on? My God. Okay, how about small? Let's just try, let's start out small. No, okay, how about this? There we go. Yeah, how about that? Like so. Okay, see, now that actually isn't the worst, like, that isn't just an atrocity. Oops. How did I make you? There we go. That I actually kind of like. Boom. Okay, see, now that right there is actually not bad, but there's like a lot of face here going on. I don't know. I'll just tinker with it later, and we can actually be productive in the meantime. Oh my gosh, that I underestimated the amount of skill that it was going to take to accomplish that feat, I have to say. Anyways, let's get back to what we're supposed to be getting done. I had to tell y'all that I did see what let's actually empty all our stuff out, but in the meantime, Bartholomew, don't move. All right, don't you fucking move. Okay, let's refill this with coal. Actually, I don't know how often you'll get on Reddit, but there's this subreddit called Damn That's Interesting. Interesting name, I know. And I saw this video of, oh no, I just ran out of coal. Can I have that coal back, please? Thank you. I saw this video of Jupiter getting hit by an asteroid. It was like the first time that humans have ever seen a planet get hit by an asteroid. Dude, it is fucking gnarly. It's gnarly because I don't know how, you know, I don't know if y'all are with Jupiter's culture and everything like that, but that's a beefy boy. You can fit like 364 Earths in that motherfucker. So this asteroid, dude, Jupiter just swallows this asteroid like it's no problem. Homie just straight up eats it. And I was sitting there, I was like, aha, like that's cool, you know, whatever. Like that's interesting. And then I sat there for a second. And you know, when you just have an epiphany, like, oh my God, that asteroid would have had destroyed our entire world, like no problem. So that immediately put life into perspective for me for just like a brief 5 minutes. I was like, oh my God, we are at the mercy of one single gigantic asteroid. And that's extremely, I'm terrified. It made me, oh no, that's not where that goes. It made me rethink my whole life. It also brought my, actually, yeah, we're on day 150. It actually brought like my overall stress level about things down, because I was like, you know what? We could all just be wiped out by an asteroid someday. You know what I mean? Like there's fuckers flying around out there going and mock Jesus like that. They could just wipe our shit straight up. And we're just out here hanging out, man. So I'm just gonna try and enjoy it while I'm here, right? Because Mr. Asteroid could be like, you know what? You're done, brother. You're cooked, as the kids would say nowadays. You're cooked. Holy crap! I have so much random shit. Actually, let's put this king statuette down, and maybe this ink and quill on our table up there. Are we bougie? It's also already September. I don't know what the fuck is up with that, but I'm not ready for winter. I feel like we just got done with winter. So I might have to hurt myself if winter comes around again. I'll be fucking freaking out. But my question is, wow, look at that. Oh, that's interesting. Glad I grabbed that. My question is, I don't know how like interested y'all are in space, or if you've ever, okay, let's talk about this. Have y'all ever seen the movie Interstellar? I feel like that's a pretty popular and widely viewed movie, right? Surely, right? Y'all have to have seen Interstellar. I think I've watched it, well, I think I've only watched it once. Yeah, good movie? Absolutely. Now, it is such a good movie. It kind of is a little bit hard to understand. Should I put this pearl necklace on the thing? the first time you watch it around, but oh my gosh, are you into space movies, Bros Only? I did put this pearl necklace on this guy. No, I put my Jesus piece on myself. Are you into space movies? I'm a big space fan. You know, like the movie Spaceballs. That one's good. If anybody has seen Spaceballs, then you are the man. Spaceballs is an incredible movie. Yeah, I've kind of seen them all. I don't know what it is about space that just I enjoy something about it. Do you follow any of those Instagram pages that have posts like space facts and shit? Like, oh yeah, the biggest black hole in our galaxy is like 2 million times bigger than our sun, and our sun is like 2 billion. You could fit like 1 million Earths in our sun. It's just like, bro, what are you trying to make me like delete myself? I don't know. You know what I mean? You're just trying to make my entire existence feel pretty pointless and small? I'm not sure. That's what it feels like. Because, I mean, Jesus, dude, did you have to drop that information off on me? I don't know where to put this coil of rope. I guess this is all the rope in my inventory. I can throw this crude doorway that I've just been holding on to for some reason. I've just got a bunch of random shit that it's kind of like real life, actually. I've got a bunch of random stuff that I'm holding on that I'll never use. Like, bro, what are we doing? I have so many metal parts. Okay, now that I've cleared my inventory, I wanted to go take some coal back there. Have some more coal. Yes, okay, this should be enough to get our steel done. Let's see how far our steel is done. Yeah, I really like Interstellar. I'm a big fan of that movie. It is like 3 hours long. My favorite scene in that movie is when they're in the ocean world. And bro's like, what does the lady say? Look at those mountains. He's like, nah, brother, those are waves. Those are waves. I have a weird obsession with massive waves. Like I like watching videos where they just have huge waves toppling over onto boats. There we go. Finally got it. I thoroughly enjoy watching those videos for some reason. I don't know why it is. Or like, I'm weird. If we go to the ocean, like I go to Alabama or Florida, I've gone all my life for vacation and whatnot, periodically. Dude, I like to listen. I'm 23, and last time I went with my girlfriend. I looked like a little child out there. I slapped on some goggles that were so tight to my face, it hurt. But I went out there, dude, and I was treading waves. I like jump over them and shit. I get real weird like that. I just enjoy it for some reason. That's right. I want to check the percentage of what this is at. And then I need to get working on some leather as well. What are you at, guy? 79. Okay, so it's at 79%. So we're getting pretty close. Is there anything we need to... Oh, wow. All these turnips. All this flax is going to be done. Oh, my gosh. Maybe this is a little too loud for my liking. Thank you. But yeah, that's just something I've always been obsessed with. And I wanted to see that new movie that came out recently. I can't remember what the hell it's called. But it has to do with guys that are underwater. And, like, oh, there's one thing. There's one thing I'll never do in life. You can't convince me otherwise. Check this other one. You can't convince me this is a crazy person thing to do. Oh, this flax is almost going to be done this while. Those people who... They, can I just get my brain together? I'm trying to think of what to do. They go underwater and go diving in caves and shit. You can never... I could never... Dude, I could never do that. I mean, what? Like, why? It seems totally unnecessary, right? I guess everybody's got to get their fix, but like underwater caves is up there for you know, risking to die, right? I wouldn't mind diving. Okay, how deep are we talking, bros? Only. I mean, are we talking like, you know, put a little scuba gear on, go down to coral reef, hang out? Are we talking like going in underwater caves and going very extremely deep? Because that right there, oh, and hearing the horror stories of people dying, oh my god. Oh, bejeebus. I bet it's cool though. I would just be scared of a big fish eating me. I'd be scared of Nemo coming along and being like, just keep swimming. I'd be like, oh fuck, I'm definitely dead. I'm definitely a goner. All right, so leather. We got strong tannin. We kind of need, we could probably set the curing up to grind up some lime. That would more than likely be ideal for the youngster. Do I have any lime? It doesn't look like it. I have to get some lime, yeah? Got to get some lime. So we're gonna need lime water. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. No problemo, right? Yes. Okay. Some lime. How far away? I believe it's over here somewhere. Okay, yeah, not far at all. Bartholomew, get ready, brother. We're going. Well, I'd love to go to the bottom of the ocean in an atmospheric suit. We're talking like by atmospheric suit, do you mean fucking, is that the technical term for it, or are we talking like an astronaut suit? I don't know. I mean, that would be cool, but also terrifying. Let's say you have a 50% chance of dying. You can go to the bottom of the ocean in a suit, but you have to be down there for an hour, and you have a 50% chance of getting eaten by fucking something you've never seen before, right? The Kraken, dude. You're down there with Cthulhu, and Cthulhu has a 50% chance of finding you. Are you still going? Me personally, I don't know. It'd be cool to see Cthulhu. Even if I died by Cthulhu, I would still, I think that would be worth it, dude. You just fucking see a big squid boy start talking to you and shit, and I'd be like, well, this is pretty sick, I guess. Too bad it's over after this, but like, I seen that this dude, he does exist. It's like an astronaut suit, but way more protective because of pressure. Oh, I think I actually, now that you say that, I think I actually have seen one of those before. They almost look like the damn Bioshock. I haven't played, is Bioshock the right name of the game, I think? Those Bioshock dudes that have like the underwater kind of sea looking suit helmet things. The big guys. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Is that an accurate representation of it? I feel like that's an accurate comparison. It's a fair comp, right? Now that I would do. That I would do. Feel like risk is minimal there. No, you could have a pokey boy that comes along and stabs your shit out. I'd just be, oh god. Don't know, there's too many things down there. I seen this video recently actually of a, I guess there are divers that go down and kill squid. Well, I guess I don't 100% know the difference between squid and octopuses. And maybe I just maybe I just exposed myself. Octopuses are like, what, got 8 tentacles, and squid are just kind of, I don't know, are they all inky boys, or is it just squid that are inky? Oh god. But I seen this video of this dude that would go down and kill squid. Or no, it was octopus. This one was an octopus specifically. And bro, this octopus was fucking this diver up. He was fighting back. And I've talked about this on stream before, but my worst fear is like getting tentacles in my mouth and shit. I know that's odd, but it's just my odd fear. Okay, I don't want to get Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't want what's his face, Davy Jones, to tentacle finger my ears, all my holes. That's you know, not great. And this octopus was fighting back. He like attached onto bro's face and was like trying to get inside his mouth. True video, a true story. I'm not making this shit up, okay? And somebody was videoing it, just watching. Eventually he stabbed the squid or octopus, dead body, unfortunately. But he was fighting back. He's like, oh yeah, you think you're gonna eat me? Well, let me crawl inside of your mouth. It's reminding me of that one movie. And this movie is exactly actually what I'm scared of. I think this movie is called, it's called Life. I believe that's right. It has yeah, so I think it's called Life. It's the one with the little alien they find out in space. I can't remember what the hell the little alien's name is. It's like Cameron or some shit. I can't remember. What is his name? Alien from Life's name. What is his name? Let me change this over because I just absolutely have to know what his name is. Anybody remember what this what was his Alien from Life's whatever. Somebody knows it. I just know it. But yeah, that is what that reminded me of, that video. I can't remember what the hell that name is. That's gonna drive me nuts. I think they run on hydraulics because it's so heavy. That would be interesting. Imagine you have a hydraulic leak or failure down there. That would kind of, I can't believe they're that heavy that they run on hydraulics. Holy shit. Those are beefy. But I mean, if you go all the way to the bottom of the ocean, you are dealing with a metric shit ton of pressure. In tons, you have a shit ton of tons. Right? But yeah, that Life movie, that video of that octopus fucking that dude up, reminded me of the movie of Life. And there's a scene in that movie where, so I'll explain the premise for anybody that hasn't seen this movie, right? They go out, there's this kind of, this group of astronauts that's hanging out in space. And they finally find like a small life form, right? Yippee, hooray. They've got him in this little container. And he's like dormant. He's like kind of dormant, not moving or anything, and they shock him. They like zap him, and it wakes the alien up. And the thing is I believe the alien interpreted that as like, oh, hey, somebody's trying to mess with my shit, right? You know, if you got zapped from your nap, you'd come up swinging. And so he basically goes on a rampage after that. This tiny little alien is apparently just stupid strong. And he just starts like crawling inside of people. Like, there's a famous actor. There's quite a few famous actors. I can't remember the name of the guy. It's fucking Ryan Reynolds. Oh my gosh. That was close. Okay, can you just trot out of this hole like no biggie? Oh, here's the limestone. Perfect. What a segue. So he crawls inside of Ryan Reynolds' mouth and kills him from the inside. And that's like that's my greatest fear. Snakes are number 2, and then getting crawled inside of by a alien life form is number 1. You saw that movie? Yeah, isn't that, do you remember what the hell the name of that fucking little alien's name is? I can't remember what his name is for the life of me, but yeah, I've got it on the tip of my tongue. I can't quite get it. Yeah, he like eats people, but doesn't eat people in a way that is regular. He like eats people by like sucking on them. There's one scene where there's a dead dude floating, and they're like, oh, bro's dead, and they pull his suit off, and there's the alien sucking on his leg, just sucking him down. He's got some good suckage power, you know what I mean? Fucking crazy. I'll let him suck. All right, okay, let's not take that any further. But he's got crazy sucking power, and that just terrifies me. Got a real sucker on him. But yeah, that's up there for my fears. I don't know why. I gotta figure out what the hell that name of that alien was. I swear it was like Cameron or something. Alien from Life movie name. What was his name? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Calvin. His name was Calvin, dude. The alien's name was Calvin. Such a fire name for an alien. So fitting. I almost want to watch a scene from it right now just so everybody can experience exactly what I'm talking about. It's quite the terrifying piece. As somebody that owns a sailboat, Bros Only, have you taken on any major waves or like been worried about capsizing? How does that work? I've always thought that it would be like a major issue for these small. I don't understand how you take on these massive waves. Like I don't quite get the science behind it. I always thought it would be cool though to see a big one, be real scared and stuff. I don't know. I like to be terrified a little bit. Well, once there's a very windy day, but sailboats are extremely stable. How big of a wave can said sailboat take on? We talking beefy? What are we talking? 10 feet? We talking, you know, could dunk on you? We talking basketball goal height? 20 feet? 30 feet? I don't understand how the boat just kind of like sails right over the wave. Me personally, whenever a wave hits me, I don't sail. It hits me like a rock, dude. It hits me like a train. Just, you don't want to take a wave straight on, like face on. It will fucking, it's like doing a belly flop almost. It's kind of wild to get hit by a wave like that. You just face it right on, you get that nice sting like you would from a belly flop. It's kind of insane. Like, all right, wave, relax. Probably like 10 feet, maybe more. Okay, that's pretty good, I feel like, right? I guess you probably look at the weather beforehand and you're like, yeah, I'm not gonna go out today while there's fucking a hurricane, you know? No hurricaning for me. I would think. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe you can't take on a hurricane. Maybe you should just nuke the hurricane. Okay, that's probably enough. It's more than enough limestone. Excellent. Bartholomew, where are you? There you are. Back we go. Okay, yeah. Go this way. That would be, oh, yeah, you know what? Actually, you know what I was thinking about? Or this thought just popped in my mind. Google says around 10 feet for the size of my boat. Okay, so you can't be doing anything too extreme then, right? We were in 5-foot waves, I believe. Okay, so this is not, we're not talking like could sink the Titanic type-ish, but you know what I was thinking? I was thinking about, just this thought popped in my head. I feel like a sailboat. A sailboat. God bless America. Can I figure out what the hell I was gonna say? Oh, a sailboat, yes. A sailboat is a great place to take a lady out on a date. You know what I mean? If you're like, come out on my sailboat and we'll sail out into the ocean. Just you and me. Like that's, well, you know what? I mean, if I was a lady, listen, even as a guy, if you told me that, I'd be like, hell yeah. Either we're gonna have the greatest time of my life or B, I'm gonna get fucking murdered. I don't know. There's no in between, right? I mean, you take her out there to see the sunset out on the ocean. Salt sack the door. Yeah, what? German, is he on some shit? Oh no. While Titanic was an ocean liner, it was built to go right through Atlantic storms. The fucking Titanic was a beefy boy. That sounds intimidating. Jeez. Ocean liner. I like that. I ought to change my name to that. That sounds beefy. Yeah, but the hard part is finding the girl in the first place. Listen. Let me go around here. He's a part of the team now. Bro gave me a bunch of kits. No way. Fucking kill him, Germ. Screw that guy. Not making friends. Ocean liners are made to be non-stop, like how planes are today. Ocean liners. Ooh. Spit some freaking sea knowledge on me then. You gotta change your name to Captain Bro. You could cross the Atlantic in like 4 to 5 days with the fastest ones. That's so cool. I can't believe that humans can engineer shit like that. It really amazes me every time that I see a marvel like that. I'm like, my gosh, dude. I mean, what? How? Like, how did you make this? I guess, you know, it's trial and error because, like, the Titanic did sink, and I'm sure they learned a lot from that, you know? So kind of you know, trial and error. Unfortunately, sometimes the error results in many people dying, and that's, you know, that's part of it. Just don't be in the group of, don't be in the error side of things. Be on the trial side of things, right? The USS United States could cross in 3 days. How long is the Atlantic? How wide is that? Which was the fastest ocean liner ever built. Sadly, it's going to be scrapped soon. Oh, why? They fucking lost their minds? Scrapped and turned into a coral reef, which is dumb. It should be turned into a coral. What? How do they do that? They're going to turn the boat into a coral reef. That's not registering. What do they just sink that hoe and then fish are like, yeah, this is like, well, hell yeah, I like this. 3,398 miles from New York to England. Damn, and they could cross that in 3 days. So how, like, that's like 1,000 miles per day. I wonder if I could cross 1,000 miles per day. I'm trying to think of how far I could drive in a day, if I could compare it that way. SS United States could go 44 miles per hour. That thing is moving. That thing is moving. Holy shit. For a gigantic ship like that, that thing is cruising. Oh my goodness. Talk about getting it on. Good God Almighty. I would not want to be between a rock and a hard place facing that thing. Triple the speed of your sailboat. No, is it you said say it's an ocean liner, yes? As well? Like, God, that's just wild. But you know what though, Bros Only, is, you know what your sailboat has on the USS United States is, it doesn't have the same romantic potential. Right? Said it though, I'd finding a girl was the hard part. Listen, you gotta go for gold. Just like we mentioned with the asteroid earlier, you know, we could be wiped out at any time. You'd be lucky to live 75 years, really. So that means what? 75 autumns, 75 springs, 75 summers, 75 winters. That's really not that much. Like, when you put it that way, that's not much at all. So I don't know. I know we talked about Miss NASA the other day. I think you should go for it. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. I don't know. I think if you're like, hey, come, and for some reason this specific idea comes to mind, but the sailboat, I feel like if you go on a sailboat date, the thing you should bring is like a charcuterie board, and that's specific. I don't know why that comes to mind, but United States is an extremely beautiful ship. Modern cruise ships are ugly compared to it. No way. They get all modernized and they get ugly. That's what happened to our architecture as well. Tag Bros Only Beaver gets mad, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know. She just wants to be friends. She doesn't text much. I mean, that's fair. But if you ever, I mean, listen, there ain't nothing wrong with being like, hey man, let me at least give this a shot. You know what I mean? You know how to get a girl, I can help you right. Oh my God. I can't tell if you're being facetious or you're saying, hey, let me drop some wisdom. No, I mean, that's just my opinion. You know, I saw a video earlier today and I was like, you know what? We're all not going to be here for too long. So might as well make the most of it. And I had to take that personally. You know, I had to, who's that famous athlete? It was like, and I took that shit personally. I think it was Michael Jordan. Sometimes you just got to take things personally, right? And I don't know. I just took that personally. I was like, you know what? All this extra weight that we carry around and I'm carrying around, I don't need this shit. You know what I mean? We're going to go for gold and no less. I think it was Drizzy Drake that said it the best. The only thing worth chasing is a dream. And I came down here for a cure, so where the fuck is this cure at? Huh? Where you hiding from me at? I know you're down here. Yes, there you are. There we go. I have a glider. You know? I once pulled up to bro's crib to borrow his Lambo and he had like 5. Luckily he got a mansion of... What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my gosh. This guy's full of shit. Just kidding. Yeah, I do have a Lamborghini. No, I don't. I wish I did. Do I? I don't know. I'm not really that big into sports cars. I more so want a nice truck. I want to give me a damn good American. Give me a Ford. No, I own a Chevy, actually. I need a saw or an axe. And we need to change the days to 151. I'm a big truck guy. I don't really want a sports car. I'd rather classic car than some overpriced plastic thing. You got a real old soul, Bros Only. That's what it sounds like. You were not about this modern era. Real old soul. You like the older boats and stuff. You think it should be preserved. You seem kind of you're into history. You like kind of the classic, probably muscle cars. Need to go back to 1970. What you know about a TRX Mammoth? It gets 1,012 horsepower. TRX Mammoth? TRX Mammoth. Is this a Dodge? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it is a Ram. I've seen some of these, dude. I do think they look sick. I don't know. I'm not big into horsepower and shit, but these do look cool. I will say that much. You gonna get one of those? Fucking those. I know it's got to be at least $1 gazillion, dude. Holy Johnson. Modern cars fall apart after warranty ends. They use plastic parts in the engine. That's why you need to get your stuff from the Japanese, dude. Fucking the Hondas of the world. They know how to make a good vehicle that lasts long. I'll tell you that much. All right, let's put this limestone in there. Get cooking. Thank you. I can put these other parts away since I'm not using the health hammer at the moment, and then we'll also check the steel furnace. For example, a Lamborghini Huracan gets 700. Oh my god. And that mammoth gets 1012. Holy shit, that thing can fly. The hell? You buy a Maz 535? Maz 535. Oh my god, this is some military shit. What in the world? For anybody that doesn't know what a Maz 535 is, it seems to be a fucking what? This is like an 8-wheeler truck that it's like a military truck, and it looks like mostly the Soviet maybe came up with this. It looks like the damn big Star Wars. I don't know if y'all remember in Star Wars they had those giant vehicles. I'm like, oh, they're huge. Oh, they're massive. Hold on, I have to show y'all now because I think they're dope as all get out. Let me show you. Okay, so this is a Maz 535. This is what this looks like. This looks like, I see a lot of Soviet, so it must have been a Soviet invention. But you know what else it looks like? Like this picture here specifically reminds me of it. Star Wars, I don't know what the name of it. Star Wars big clone vehicle used on, what's the name of the Chewbacca's planet? I don't know. On Chewbacca's planet. What is it called? Oh, Kashyyyk is the name of the planet, but what is the... Oh, this thing right here. Oh, is there a better picture of it? Oh, this thing right here, dude. Tell me this isn't the coolest shit you've ever seen when it's in action. Oh, it doesn't look as cool in this picture, I feel like, but seeing that in action, oh. You see like it in a very small snippet, but damn does it look tough. It's huge too. Absolutely massive. Right? I don't know, I'm a big Star Wars fan, okay? Don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. I need to change the day counter. 1950 Soviet off-road heavy hauler. Holy, you came across that in some book, huh? All right. My God, that thing's huge. Oh, let me change this a little bit. We'll get right, yeah. There we go. Okay. I wanted to change. Did I change the day counter? No, I didn't. Change the day counter, please. And let's also make another chest for this chest to the right of us, because that's been long overdue. I know it from a game called Spin Tires. Does it have a bunch of different vehicles in that game? How many did we need for a chest? Just one. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Well, bang. Also, Germ, how did you end up becoming friends with Salt Sack? I don't understand. Okay, goes like so. And where are you? There we go. Nails and copper. Yes, thank you. Perfect. I've been waiting to put this chest down for our entire playthrough. Oh, well, I guess they're not. Are they connected now? No. But I don't want to pick this one up. That's fine. We'll just deal with that. And just go ahead and do this. Like so. We have 8 of those. Wonderful. Limestone in here and these extra rods over here, and then check our coal could probably be refueled at this point. Look it up. Spin Tires. Okay, I have to look at that later. It's a game with a bunch of different vehicles and stuff like that. It's like Beam NG Drive. No, I'm just throwing shit out there. Don't. Oh, 87% complete. Whoa, we're almost there. Okay, so what we're gonna do when that is complete now. Let's take a look at what kind of plan out what exactly we want to make. Now, I've got a meteoric iron falx. Spin Tires is off sale now, but there's a more modern version called Mud Runner and a sequel called Snow Runner. Okay. The vehicular game. So let's look at. We're gonna have 16 steel ingots. Let's do a bit of math here. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna be doing any fucking math because I can't do math. But we're gonna think just a tiny bit. So like this steel falx does 5.3 HP and is attack tier 5. This meteoric falx does 5.3, is attack tier of 4. So is it worth it to... The creatures hide metal in their flesh and their blood flows like sludge. A simple sword will not... Like, what kind of description is that? My god. I don't know if it's worth upgrading to a steel falx, right? Yes, steel's worth it because of that tier. I've got 16, so I'm trying to think. I'm going to have 16 ingots, so I'm trying to think of how much attack tier gives more damage. Oh, okay. Let me shut my mouth then. So we want a falx then. Yeah. Let me just look up steel. We definitely want a falx then. I want the maximum amount of damage, right? So falx is number 1. So that gives us 15 ingots. The next thing I'm gonna want is armor. Specifically, so we've got Brigadine, which is an insane amount of steel plates. Good God almighty. I mean, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We could make a body piece. Oh God. Or what would chain take? I think, I can't remember if it's 1. Oh, that's fucking still a lot. Even if it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11. Still a lot. I hate how there's only a falx for in-game weapons. Yeah, I need more. There should be swords and battle axes and maces and stuff. I'm 100% in agreement with that. It feels like there's no variety to what I can make. It's like falx or death, or steel spear or bow and arrow. Yeah, they need to add. They need to do something about that. I'm in complete agreement with that. Now my question is, should we go with? If we go the chain route, then we'll have to do the chain route, but we could do the Brigadine route. I'm trying to think. I don't really know what the difference is, but should we go the Brigadine route? Brigandine? Yeah. Should we go that route or the chain route? So this has a flat damage reduction of 1.4 and doesn't give you any of those other oh no, it does. 10% healing effectiveness, minus 10%. Hunger rate of 7. Okay. So flat of 1.4 HP. Now the Brigadine gives you a flat damage reduction of 1.3. Interesting. Protection tier 4%, protection 84% versus 86%. Whoa. Whoa. Brigadine is a good mix of plate and chain. Okay. It almost seems... How much durability does it have? Okay, it has more than chain. It almost seems like it's a tier lower than chain, although it takes steel plates. I kind of want to go the Brigadine route just because it feels like it's going to be a lot easier. Wait, chain gives more damage reduction? That makes no sense. That's what I'm saying. It almost seems like it's a tier below chain armor, so I'm not really understanding. I mean, this gives a flat rate of 1.3 and a percent protection of 84% versus chain armor gives a percent protection of 86% and a flat damage reduction of 1.4, so a whole 0.1 higher, which is whatever. But maybe the main difference is in healing effectiveness is minus 10. This is minus 17. See, nothing about the Brigadine armor seems worth it. Right? I mean, am I losing my marbles? I just woke up from nap. What's up, Crater? Are them naps, right? Like it doesn't seem like this makes sense. How was your nap? Been gaming? Let me grab a water real quick. See, like that doesn't make any sense in my mind. I feel like chain is a no-brainer. What about a Brigadine helmet? I'm not seeing anything here that's... Brigadine would be easier because you can hammer the plates. That is true. That's 100% true, and I'm wondering if it wouldn't be cheaper though, right? I mean, for one steel chain, is it 1 ingot? I can't remember. Yes, no, maybe so. I'm not sure. But yeah, it would be easier to make with the Hellhammer. That might be something to consider, depending on how easy I want it to be. I feel like the iron scale armor I have was good. I want to see what the flat rate on that is. Iron scale. Nope. Gosh darn it. Just look up iron. How about that? Gosh, well, hell, I could make meteoric iron armor. So for scale, actually, let's just do chain. Yeah, let's do scale, actually. So for scale body armor, you get a flat rate of 1.5 and a percent protection of 88%. What about the chain? Chain. It also gives the same, it gives the exact same, okay, I don't understand. The difference has to be in the protection tier and the durability. That doesn't make any sense. I think it's 2 ingots per chain, 2 ingots per chain and plate. Oh my God, 2 ingots per chain. Thank you guys for clarifying that for me, by the way. 2 ingots per chain is, so that would be 1, 2, or no, that would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 18, 22. That would be 22 ingots. We'd have to have 22 ingots to make a single piece of armor. So I'm thinking Brigadine, but I mean, I'm not crazy. Y'all are seeing the same numbers here that I'm seeing, like chain. Okay, Brigadine body armor that's iron is a, okay, no, hold on, maybe I'm fucking talking to my ass because the steel is a 1.3%. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Okay, so if we do, yeah, I like this song. Hey, whoa, come on, baby. Steel flax head. I've been thinking about flax too much. If we do the steel falx head, that's 1. We have 16 ingots in total. So we do the falx. Now we have 15 ingots left over after that. So then we go for the Brigadine, right? That gives us 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So then that gives us 1 ingot left over and 1 piece of steel armor. How much will it take for a helmet? Just 4 ingots. And 2, 4, 6, 8. So that would be 12 ingots, and then we'd have 4 left over after that, after a second batch. Okay. Gotcha. Would we want to make a shield with that? I don't know. Yeah, we could. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Or should we just go with the steel piece? We'd have 1 ingot, 1 steel ingot left over. So what should we use that last steel ingot on? Combat overhaul lets you put on both chainmail and platemail armor at the same time, along with that cloth, or like labeller or something like that. I think it's called, maybe. See, that would make you a tank. Be unbeatable right there. So what should we do with that last ingot that we're gonna have? Should we make a shield out of it, or I could make a steel hoe? What about that? It looks like a damn hammer. Almost. Make a steel knife or a steel spear. Maybe we need a steel hammer for chiseling. Steel gambeson. That's what it's called. Yeah. Maybe I should make a steel chisel. Is that crazy? Is that crazy business? Holy, look at this steel shield. My God. Could be invincible, dude. I could literally block a nuclear missile with this shield. I don't know. There's so many things. I'm trying to think of what would be the most worth it, really. Steel wire drawing die. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to sit on it. Do I need a steel hammer to hammer out? Well, I guess that wouldn't make any sense, huh? Well, we'll figure out what to do with that last piece. It's almost done. It should be getting like super duper close, I think. What about gambeson? Gambeson body armor, which takes cloth. I kind of want to wear that just for swag. Is that crazy? Just like to be swaggy. Yes, Bartholomew, you are a very good boy. Shields use 2 ingots. 1 for the boss, metal in the center. And I feel like the shield wouldn't be a crazy at 90%. Oh, wait, ball. It's already getting fall. That makes me mad. What was the other thing that I wanted to do? One more thing I wanted to do, but I can't. Oh, that's right. We need to get this stuff ready. So that cairn up there. We're gonna need more limestone. Place that up there. The steel shield isn't, well, that's going to take more than one ingot, but I feel like that wouldn't be wild to try and make anyways, right? Who knows? Although I think the Brigandine armor will be enough. We do need to have a second set of, like, possibly leather armor or Gambeson armor that we can switch between, so we're not getting that healing. That healing is not... Or, like, we're not... Our healing effectiveness can go up a little bit. That way, we can get the most out of our heals. That part up there is actually taking a lot longer. Do I have some hides in here that they probably have all rotted? Oh no, I have 8 large hides here. Okay, wonderful. Have I scraped these yet? I don't know. I don't ever remember the order. Scrapage? No, I think you're ready. I think you just need to go in strong tannin, possibly. I have some strong tannin around here somewhere, I believe. Over here. Yes, hello. 1. Okay, yeah. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I want more. I want to be able to get all 8 in one go. Or should I just do 4? I can do 3. 1, 2, 3. That will give me 9 leather. Okay, that's fine. We can seal that away from now, right? Okay. And then got a liter of water here, 10 liters of lime water. Oh, I had strong tannin right there. I should have put a... Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what pain looks like. Why don't we fill the rest of these up with water? Let's do that. I make that. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. It's all right though. No, empty the water. Empty the water. How do I empty the water? Yes, there we go. Excellent, thank you. Jesus. So do you guys have any Easter plans? I don't think I'm gonna stream Sunday. Everybody's probably gonna be enjoying Easter. Is there any particular foods that you enjoy on Easter? I'm trying to think of what I have or what me mom makes. Can't really think of anything specific though. I feel like during every holiday at some point I have mac and cheese, and that's like an absolute necessity for me. That and probably mashed potatoes, I would say, is pretty up there for me as an individual. And then I'm happy with life. That makes for a good holiday for me. None here, kids too old for holidays now, apparently. By law. Really? That's odd. Tell the law to go freaking get lost. We're never too old for holidays, right? Yo, do you know the game Schedule 1? I've seen some on it. Yeah, it looks insane. Meme kids have been in here and talked about it a little bit. It looks fun. Sigma, it looks fun. Have you played it? Would you recommend it? Is it worth getting? It does look like a blast. Okay, so I've got lime water there, and what I want to do is make more. Let me go grab some. You have it? Is it worth or no? No joke, apparently the law says 14 is too old to go trick-or-treating now. No shit. I did not know that. Is that in the United States, creator, or is that just where you live? Or in another country? There's a free sample it's worth? Okay, I might give it a try then, Sigma. I heard it. I mean, I've been seeing people rave about it, and it looks hilarious, so I might have to give it a go. Especially if there's a free sample. Well, I guess I can just wait on this at the moment until that gets done. So I might have checked that out, Sigma. I give you a recommendation. I think USA, yeah, that's crazy business. I mean, like, really, we're gonna prohibit people from trick-or-treating? God dang, I was like, I love trick-or-treating. Not gonna lie, it's about selling drugs, so I have seen that part, and I don't have an issue with that, you know? Sometimes I like to dip my toes in the dark water, you know? You know what I mean? There's not really anything I can do with that until oh, I do need some oak logs to... I might have used all my oak. I did use all my oak. Do need to go get some more oak, so why don't we do that real quickly? Where is my oak? Not oak. I have a nice steel axe. There it is. Thank you. So I recommend I play right now. Okay, I had to check it out then. It's gonna start selling drugs. That's hilarious. Well, I think that's talking about trick-or-treating and Halloween and stuff. That is, damn, it's getting dark so fast. I believe there's oak down here, yeah. Oh my god, I just ran into a pit. Get out here. Come on, Bartholomew, get your ass up there, boy. I know you can jump. Just break my way out of here. There you go. Oh my god, he can climb 2 blocks. I didn't know that. But along the, just on the 14-year-olds being banned from trick-or-treating is kind of crazy. That's actually super wild now that I think about it. I can't remember if I was trick-or-treating at 14 or not. I don't think I was, but that's so unfortunate. And I love trick-or-treating, dude. Trick-or-treating is the shit. I haven't lived in a neighborhood in a while. I've been having to live in apartment complexes, so I don't know what the trick-or-treating scene looks like nowadays, but I wonder if is it still good? Bartholomew, yeah, I'm a Sigma. This is Bartholomew the elk. He gets us from point A to point B. Why is his name that? I don't know. I have a seagull that we named collectively as a group. We named our seagull Balthazar. So it felt appropriate to name our elk here Bartholomew. I don't know. I don't remember where I got that name from, but that's just bro's name. He's our trusty steed. Yeah, I don't know what the trick-or-treating scene looks like nowadays. I feel like it's not as poppin' as it was when I was a kid, unfortunately. Which deeply saddens me. Bartholomew the elk, baby. Alright, I believe there's some oak trees over here in this. Did I just run over a boar? I might have. Sit on, boar. Your dog water, kid. Grab some of these berries while I'm over here. Bartholomew could use some saddlebags on his fat behind. I know you can carry a lot, Bartholomew. Let's mine this bad boy down. One thing that is super nice about this game that I have not given it credit for, and I don't think many people give it credit for when speaking about it, is the fact that this is a walnut tree. You've bamboozled me. This is not what I'm looking for. That's not what I was going to give it credit for. You can mine trees with an axe and it chops down the whole thing. That is a fantastic addition, and whoever's idea it was for that to be a thing, I love you. And I want to take you out on a sailboat sometime. Wink, wink. I would love to take you out on a sailboat sometime and treat you to a charcuterie board and some wine. Look at that. So if you're out there listening, freaking hop in the Discord. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joshing. Is there any more oak trees around here? God dang, there's all maple logs. I didn't know it was like this over here. Really like this, dude? Holy Johnson. Can I please get a... Do you like the name Bartholomew Sigma? Or are you a fan or no? Is it a... Why is your horse's name that? Because it's a terrible name? Or is that because it's a very special name near and dear to me? No, it's not, but... I don't know. I like it. I like to name my... Maple. Like, what the oh. It's a W name? A-W. I like how you put W. That's fantastic. I've been trying not to say W-I-R-L, but it's like the best way to... it's a W name. I love that. It's the best way to explain things. I forgot what I was about to say now. I completely lost it. What was I going to get into? I was about to go off on a tangent, but now I completely forgot what it was. That's unfortunate. Oh, yes, I shall remember. I remember now. I like to name my animals, and I like to name things very odd names, I feel like. Like my cat's name. I'll show y'all him here in a second. His name is, name your other pet DeQuavius Johnson Peterson III. It reminds me of that Pee and Kill. Holy shit, that's so many oak logs. Oh my gosh. Holy fuck. Look at all these oak logs. That reminds me of that Pee and Kill DeQuavius Johnson III. Of that, those football player names is hilarious. Peterson III is hilarious. But no, I like to name my animals and such like very out of the ordinary names, I guess. Like, oh, here he is. Like, my girlfriend didn't like the name for my cat. She did. Oh, you can't see him. He's back there napping. Here, let me get him. The people want you. I named my cat Caesar, and my girlfriend was not a fan. I was like, you know, Caesar's a king, like after Julius Caesar the Third, right? And she was not a fan. She names her animals after like country singers and like TV shows. Me, I'm more of a historical figure, right? I like my animals to have some historical accuracy to their names. Some sort of historically related way, right? How dare you start without me? What's up, Lucas? Hey, we had to get started. We can't wait. We've got things. We've got days to make, Lucas. We've got days to make. We got to get it. Lock in. No, I'm good. You have to get off. All right. See you, Sigma. See you later. No, we're just we are to catch you up to speed, Lucas. We did have a plan at the beginning of this for a few things that we're doing, and we're doing now. I'm collecting some oak logs to get some leather. But last stream we went to the Naudian village, and now we've come back and we're about to freaking get active with steel. We're about to have some steel made. So I think we're probably at 92 or 93% the way done now. It's like it's been so close, so close. But we're prepping for the fight at the Devastation area. I don't know, Lucas, if you've done the Devastation area. I know Bros Only he's freaking beat the entire game. Homie is a pro and has been they've been preparing me for this journey. I don't know if you've traveled to the village either, but it is 20,000 blocks away. So if you're going to do these things, you need to get yourself an elk like Bartholomew here. That's just what we were discussing was names. Why I've named my elk Bartholomew. I can't remember if that's a singer or what. I've gotten that hey cat, I've gotten that from somewhere. Can't remember where. I don't play survival games to beat them. Absolutely fair. Ender Dragon. Psh, I could never. Bro can stay. He can stay in the end, and I'll stay here in the overworld, right? But no, we're doing that. Me personally, I'm big on the. Great. I got lucky yesterday playing. I dropped into a cave and found copper, tin, iron, and bismuth all in this. Oh my god, you got a god drop. Holy shit. That's insane. That's insane, creator. I'd be lucky to find one of those. Like, what the hell? Also, Lucas, your base is looking like it's coming together. How is that going? I'm excited to see that. It looks like it's going to be very nice. Very nice. I'm excited to get started on my build, but now that I've thought about rethinking the whole thing, that might be a whole ordeal. We'll see. Let me check this real quick. I think this actually needs to be replaced with coal. This is at 95%. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, let me just fill this back up like so. I'm just gonna fill that. There we go. Bartholomew is a great name. I loved it from Neverenders Story. Thank you. Sigma also said W name, so I'm glad we were happy with that name. I wish I knew. Just switch OSs and can't run Vintage Story yet. Oh, no way. That's tragic. I would be fiending. I haven't done much of the story because I'm busy. I'm so busy doing my base. You're busy chiseling, Hydro. You're on the real grind that everybody doesn't know it, but the real grind and the real way to spend your time in the game is chiseling. That's the only appropriate manner in which you can pass space and time in this game is by carving out one by ones in a doorway until you get it just right. No other option. I could put this other oak logs in there. Yes, thank you. And go check on this curing if slime water's done, and then I can make some weak tannin as well as some strong tannin. Yeah, hey. And there's no need to rush the story, right? Hell, you don't even need to do the story. You don't need to know the story to be happy. Keep your story to yourself, buddy. This thing is so slow. It's like, I think that while the chunk's not loaded, it doesn't do anything. Why are you so slow? You've got issues. I think you do. Don't you? I'm gonna break this. And we're gonna go back. See, like I've got 3 windmills going, but it's slow down here. I gotta fix that like ASAP. That's gonna bother the shiz out of me. Trying to get to Vintage Story to recognize .NET on Linux, not fun. I'm not as smart as I used to be. We all kind of lose it over time, don't we? That's unfortunate. And you're just having to troubleshoot that? Oh, that saddens me greatly for you. Can't even grind. Oh, I imagine that's so frustrating as well. Sweet Mill, thank you. I have a lot of hard work into it, and now that I think about it, and that you say that, I can. No, I actually don't think I have enough. I was gonna put another windmill on there, or another pair of sails, but I don't actually think I have enough. I think I've used everything I've got. Yes, I've used everything I got. That's quite fine. It's quite fine. That is just all right. I need to spice up the windmill. Is that crazy? I want to try and make rammed earth real quick now that we're on that topic. 6 pieces of packed dirt. Let me see if I can just take any old low fertility soil and just do it that way. Oh, you sure can. Uh-oh, we're about to have a problem, Houston. About to have a problem. Might do this whole packed dirt thing. Oh, I'm getting excited. Hold on, Chad, we might be cooking. We're gonna go get some freaking dirt real quick, and we're gonna make some rammed earth, and then we might do a little redoing of our buildings here. Bartholomew, you're being a good boy. Thank you. Someone new to Mills, just know it's better than mine. Okay, well, that's good. I just feel like it's underperforming a little bit based on how many sales we have, you know? I feel like that part is making me a little frustrated, a little flustered with that. But you're right. I'm just going to be happy with what I got, right? Like that's the appropriate thing to do. I like these trees also. I wonder if a pear will... Tree state ripe. Fresh fruit for about 27... Oh, there's pears here. Why didn't somebody tell me that there's pears here? Hello, pear. Can I have you? I want you. Do you want me? Oh. Oh. I have pears. I don't know if anybody remembers, but I did say that pears are my favorite fruit. Holy shit. I'm gonna eat this so fast and so hard. Oh my. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, well that probably didn't need to take that turn, but here we are. Just found rammed earth. I'm using a ton of it. Remember, you can put it back in the crafting grid for... Oh, thank you, Lucas. I was literally asking earlier because I've seen the rammed earth in the village that we went to. I was wondering how you got the different pieces of it, but now that you say that, that's how you do it. That's... See, this is why... You're the best. Like, that tidbit of information just changed my entire life. Because what I was thinking, Lucas, was maybe... I got inspired by the village in this game, and I thought maybe I should redo my builds to have a more Vintage Story-esque theme and feel to them. Because I did have somebody drop a comment on the last video. I mentioned this earlier, but they dropped a comment on my last video. And they were like, hey, bro, your build looks like a Minecraft build. Scrub, get good. And I was like, okay, well, maybe you're right. No, they did drop a nice... They did have a nice comment there at the end, but they were right to some degree. I could see where they were coming from. So I don't know. That's something that I'm pondering right now, Lucas. We'll see how that ends up. Oh, there's copper here. Hello, copper baby. I'm gonna get some soil from up here. So I was thinking of maybe redoing my whole build with rammed earth. You said you've used the rammed earth, so do you like it? Have you kind of found that you like it, or no? Because I kind of want to do the whole. I want to do the whole thing in it now, but I'm scared to venture out there. I'm a scared wee lad. Just need to step out, right? And see how it goes. But I do need to clear this entire... Let me just put this down, actually. Put this on the ground, see how much light it limbs up. There you go. I do need to clear and gather this dirt anyways, just because in the build we do need to clear this area because the world height... Oh, I can't really see. It's dark up here. Real dark. I need to... The build starts like right up here and it's too high, so I need to level it. I had to level it in the creative world to some degree, which is this is gonna be a lot, but whatever. It's fine, it's fine. So we need to do this anyways. I just use it for flooring. The whole build might be a tad extra. Okay. Kind of blends in all together a little bit too much, maybe. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna play around with it and see what I think, but I was thinking about redoing my castle. I guess maybe just because I'm a psychopath and I'm just never happy with what I build for some reason. Like, why can't it just be fine? I don't know. The village that we explored, they had they used like basically nothing. They used a lot of rammed earth, but they supplemented it and complemented it with like oak beams and things of that nature. And they had thatch roofs. Almost said thatch roofs. That'd have been embarrassing. And it just looked so good. And it looked like very castle-esque, if you will. And I was like, wow, that actually looks very, like, accurate instead of what I had built. I had very now somber about my build. And I must burn it all to the ground. I'm actually think I'm going to explode it, the whole thing with TNT, right? No, I'm kidding. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What I'll post pictures in the Discord if I come up with something different. I may fucking just change everything. This is why we can't have nice things. Why we can't have nice things around here. Is this the appropriate? Yes, this is the appropriate spot to be doing this at. So let me clear this area out as well. I believe there's some soil up here that we could grab real quick like. Yeah. And maybe this would be a better idea. Tell me if y'all have used bombs before, but this may be a better thing to clear out in like level with the bombs in this game. I've never used them. Like, what is this? Stone blasting bomb. Powdered iron oxide. How the hell? Oh, you crush iron? Crushed iron and blasting powder takes sulfur and saltpeter. Ooh, just found a better ruin building. Might just claim it for myself. Oh, is it nice? Is it very... What happened to my lantern? Is my lantern down here illuminating? Oh no, my lantern went out. Oh no, it did not. I've lost my mind. Those better ruins in that mod, they look so good. I don't blame you for doing that. They look so good. Wonder if I should use the bombs. I don't know, I might. Build a dirt hut, screw the critics. I like your energy, Lucas. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I like that energy right there. That's what I'm trying to be on. That's what I needed in my day right there. Screw the critics. The best building material in the game, I say. Yeah, that's a wonderful comment. I love that. I'm gonna be thinking, I'm gonna take that to work with me tomorrow. I'm like, screw the critics. I don't need to listen to these guys, right? It's not a great thing to take to work, but I love that. I'll live by that motto. I used bombs before. It's not much of a blast radius, but it is nice. Is it efficient, you would say? I could probably this probably won't take me as long as I anticipate. It's just gonna take a little bit of materials, but that's fine. Absolutely fine. How much? I haven't made that much dirt. There's a lot more gravel and stuff here than I thought. Why don't I'll just get all the dirt for the time being, and I want to go down there and do the rammed earth down there just a little bit. See how I like it. Come here, lantern. Yeah, I do love that. Is there any? Oh, hello, goat. Please don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I don't need to be hurted right now. I just need for it to be daytime so I can see where I want to mine at. I may have to just mine out this entire top layer. Oh, hello, goat. Once again, I swear those things were aggressive at one point in time. Who knows? So this goes all the way down. This is the side here. Wow, there's a lot more to this spot than I thought. And here I am mining this out. So... could mine here. This top layer right here probably needs to go. I think it's maybe about a 5x5 blast area. Okay, so that's pretty good, I feel like. The thing is, though, is getting... Like, you would have to use flax and iron oxide and sulfur. I have 0 sulfur. I can do the other things, but I have 0 sulfur. Where the hell am I going to get that much sulfur from? I don't even think I know how to get sulfur, to be honest with you. I've seen those hot springs. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. I think maybe you get sulfur from those. I'm not sure. Could be wrong on that. Probably am wrong on that. Definitely am wrong on that. Also, the stone bomb is more effective on stone. The ore one is better. Saves the ore that goes boom. Why don't I just test it out? I'm going to test it out in creative mode later. Why don't we just test it out right now and see how it goes? I still like building underground at times. It's easy, it's safe, and you gain resources rather than lose them. Yeah, instead of having to expend a buttload of stuff. I usually am an underground builder, honestly. Freaking mine your base for you, right? Okay, let's try these little bombs out and just see how that goes. See how that works out. Yeah, I do think the most efficient way is see, we kind of did something like that. Well, I'm gonna have to come back to that later. I think there's something there. Give me a bomb, please. Give me all the bombs. Bomb me, baby. So there's a scrap bomb, which seems like it's gonna do damage. Okay, yeah, that's for creatures. You can dig like 5 blocks deep and then detonate them. I want to just throw them. I want to throw them right. So that's kind of... I like that path. I do like that path. Okay, so I want to see if I stick you in here, what are you going to do? I have to have a torch to ignite it. This bomb is particularly effective for mining stone, but is highly destructive to ores. Has an 80% chance of destroying ores and will always destroy crystals and crystallized ores. It's good to know. Thank you. And destroy. They're not thrown. So yes, you can't throw these. That kind of blows. I just want to light the thing and throw it. Oh, there it goes. Look at it go. Oh, look at it. Oh my gosh, it had a whole explosion to it. Whoa, look at all the smoke. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's kind of nice. Holy shit. That's insane. It has like smoke and stuff. That is crazy. That is wild. I'm in a slate biome and tend to find sulfur everywhere. Copper, not so much. I've never seen sulfur. Okay. There we go. You place and light them. You want to change that? Someone made a mod to make bigger bombs. I don't know. I mean, what do you... Oh. I don't know if I want to change that. To be honest with you. They ignite very quickly. I feel like this could be trouble for me. Said, of course they did. We need bigger bombs. I mean, it makes like explosions and smoke. That's so cool. And there's embers. That's so sick. Now, oh, there's smoke. I mean, is that going to be efficient? I feel like that's just not efficient for what, like, it cost, right? Like stone, or no, I need to do it this way. Stone blasting bomb. I mean, you're talking about, well, it gives you 8 bombs. That's kind of good. A flax twine, 4 blasting powder, which isn't terrible to make. Sulfur chunk, huh? Interesting. However, the sucky parts of that is linen. Why does it take linen? Why do we have to do that? Is the linen and the iron oxide. I'd literally have to ground. I'd have to crush iron. I mean, that's not terrible, but is it really worth that much work instead of just using a pick? I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. But maybe when I have a surplus of all that good stuff, I can do it. One of the first mods for Minecraft I ever messed with had like 20 TNT types. Oh my god, I hope you had a beefy PC, Lucas. Make your world crash with that much TNT. Y'all ever done that? You get in Minecraft and you just place a ass load of TNT and just watch your PC catch on fire and turn into an airplane. Cheer whirring real loud. You're like, oh, this is not good. It's not good. The linen is the bag you place. Okay, I got you. I was wondering what the hell the linen was for. Thank you, creator. I was like, what is the purpose of that? I've been educated. Thank you very much. I think I'm just going to stick with mining with this pick because I think that's just... It's going to be a little more tedious. A little less dangerous, I'll say. Those explosions were kind of insane. But it'll be a little less tedious. Or no, I mean, it'll be more tedious. So let me if I can... But it'll get the job done. That's fine. I just wish there was more dirt here. That would make it easier. I also could use like efficiency 5 and like mending maybe, and unbreaking 3 would be nice to have as well. But here we are. Instead I have a meteoric pick, and that's just fine. It's just fine. Of course not, that would be irresponsible. Yeah, well, you know, Bartholomew might land on one of those bombs, and that would be irresponsible. That part, however, would be, that would be not good. That would be irresponsible. Yeah, we like to get in some dirty things, though, right? There's an enchantment mod. There's got to be a mod for everything, I swear. I could freaking mod myself to be 6'7". That would be kind of cool. Well, I am a big guy. Look at me. Kind of a bigger... I've got some long limbs. My fit needs some work. Those shoes are not going to cut it. Are y'all seeing those shoes? What are those? Down, Daniel. What are those? I don't know what those are. I got those out of the lazarette. Thought they were cool at the time. They were, in fact, not cool. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Those are very not swaggy. God dang, is it really going to be nighttime for this long? I swear, winter is going to be here, like, in no time. I know some of y'all have mentioned that you extended the seasons on your worlds, and I desperately wish that I would have done that now, because, I mean, it's September, and it's already, like, turning fall and stuff, and once winter comes, I'm gonna cry again. I'm gonna get melancholy. I'm gonna be sad again. Not only in this game, but in real life. It's gonna be a sad boy. 20 days, I think? Okay. Winter just felt like forever. Like, my God. It felt like it was the longest season of them all. It was the ring. My precious. Oh, my precious. One ring to rule them all. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, we should build a Eye of Sauron tower. What do y'all think about that? You know what we could do on the community server? We could have builds. We could have like builds centered around famous TVs and shows and things like that. That would be kind of a neat little project. Neat side project. That'd be kind of sick. Have like a Helm's Deep type build. What are some other famous castles? Hogwarts. We could build Hogwarts and divide up into 4 guilds. Did they severely nerf nighttime mod spawns? That's a good question, Lucas. I think there, and this is just based on my experience, I think it's kind of random based on whether mobs are going to spawn or not, because some nights, like the current rift activity is low. I think some nights they spawn like a shit ton. I'll get chased nonstop one night, but then there will also be other nights where, like, I mean, that entire night I didn't see a mob that entire time. So I think it's variable. I don't. Oh, okay, really? You motherfucker! I was just talking about you. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's insane timing. I hate die. Go to hell. Like what? That is insane, Lucas. I'm pretty sure you put that upon me. I'm pretty sure that's your fault. I just want to say that is crazy timing. That's absolutely wild timing. Lucas, I'm blaming that one on you. You're not gonna be able to get away from that one. I mean, really, did you have to send them on me? I mean, I thought we was just chatting. Oh, good. Oh my gosh, that's the vintage. Dave was listening. That's what the deal was. Is Dave was listening in the background. He's like, "Oh yeah, you think they're variable, buddy?" How about I sick one on you right now? You're talking all this trash like you ain't seen one before? Okay, that boulder just hit me. How about get shit on? Nerd. You're gonna fight nightmare versions of all the mobs in the dev area, bro. Oh, in the devastation area, it's gonna be all nightmare. Oh, wow. Okay, that is terrifying, Crater. That's terrifying. What? Oh, I guess you had your different level of plate of. Oh, man. Okay, that's gonna be actually kind of tough. Is the devastation area tougher than the archives, Crater? Give me a scale of 1 to 10 for the archives, and then give me a scale of 1 to 10 for the devastation area. Just so I can know whether failure is imminent or not. Right? Dang, we got a lot of granite. I tell you what, we could incorporate that into the build. It would be kind of cool. I feel like that would go with rammed earth pretty well. Possibly. Nightmare versions is going to be... It's going to be very, very scary. Very scary. It's going to be terrifying, actually. I'm going to soil my pants. At least as maybe it won't be like double-headed drifters and stuff like that. Those are something you got to watch out for. They got 2 heads. That's kind of quickly becomes an issue. Freezing to death, and it's September. Like, come on. 7 degrees Celsius outside. Yes, I'd say archives is about 4 to 5, and the devastation is 6 to 8. Oh, damn, really? At least the boss can give you mini spears. Okay. Is a bow and arrow gonna be worth bringing, Crater? Should I be making steel arrows? Is that a crazy move by chance? The only thing is like, how am I supposed to be a hunter and be protected at the same time? Like, I'm a hunter, but then once you put on nice armor that is gonna protect you from nightmare stuff, then you just get penalized all the hell for having that armor on, and you can barely even use a bow. So what the frick is the deal with that? Is this done? Oh, it's complete. Oh, okay, it's complete. Now I'm scared to walk in there because I'm afraid I'll burn to death. That's a legitimate issue of mine here. So what we're gonna do about that is we're gonna do a smart thing. We're gonna break this. Move this coal, please. Team, we're about to open it up. Hello, beautiful. What are you looking at? Sexy? What do? I break this? Oh yeah. How do I? Oh, I gotta break the whole thing. Okay. We have done it. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Look at that. 16 blistered. It's got blisters all over it. It's hideous. Okay, so that's that done. Now I guess we have to cook it, which is fucking, that sucks. Why? How do I cook this thing? It has a smelting temperature of 1600 degrees. So can we bloomery it? Are we going back to the whole bloomery deal? Do we have to do this again? Really, Tyrone? This is what we're doing, huh? We're being petty. We're being this petty again. Okay, it's fine. I won't complain that much. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna complain my little heart out. Let's take all this dirt out here and use it for the other good stuff. And place all of these blocks in there. Have some more. Yes, up here as well. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna assume we place these in the bloomery and smelt those that way. The boss is a pain due to flying, hence why it shoots spears that you can pick up to throw back at it. Oh. This sounds like a very intense boss fight, I have to admit. If I remember right, you gotta work it on an anvil, and is that to get the blisters out? Okay. I'm hearing you. Let me try that then. Let me get this coal, and I want to do these tongs, and I'd rather use the brown coal. I have charcoal as well. I'd rather use the brown coal bits though. Okay, yeah, I'll try working it on one of these then and see how that goes. Possibly. I have a hammer. No hammer. That's important. Slightly important. Hopefully the health hammer will work. I assume there's no reason why the health hammer shouldn't work it out. What have I done with my hammer? Oh, there it is. I would think at least, right? Also, it has to be on an iron anvil. Okay, we do. Oh, that. Now, the one thing about that is we only have one iron anvil, and we do not have two. So only one of us is going to be able to do this in a time. And I vote for the Hellhammer to do the majority of the work. Perfect. Perfect. Hellhammer, you've got it. Should we name our Hellhammer? Oh, no, I've got this going. This is still not done? You're fucking lying to me. You're lying to me. There's no way this isn't done. You're a liar. You're a liar. Get out of here. I'm over you. We're done. You and me, we're done. I'm fucking tired of you spinning my life around and not going anywhere. Feelings are hurt. Really, I feel like I've been betrayed. That thing's been going for hours now. Okay, let me set up this Hellhammer then, and let me not mess it up. Angled gears and some wooden axles. Yes, thank you. I was watching footage back of me putting my first Hellhammer together, and my God, was that embarrassing. I'm sorry for anybody that had to witness that. That was truly a spectacle. I realized, you know, I might be a moron, just slightly. Just a tiny tad bit. Okay, and I want to go this way with it. And then this way, and then wha-bam. Okay, now you pound my shit. No, that's not it. That's just not it. That's not how, fix this for me. Get the blisters out. The steel ingots are in pain and I need you to fix it. Okay. I'm worried if like brown coal burns at a temperature. The only thing that burns at a temperature, well, what about my black coal? Does black coal burn at a temperature of 1600 degrees? I'm worried that we'll need like anthracite or something. Like shit, dude. Where am I gonna find that? It'll fall, dude. No, that's 1200. And anthracite only burns at 1200 too. Maybe it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, maybe we need another iron anvil so we can do this out simultaneously and be a little bit quicker. Everything in this game just takes so long. So long. It might. I think it'll be fine. Then I'll put this right there, and I can put my line back in here, and I can just do that off stream. That way I'm not just. That would just be a pain for both you and me. I'll be wanting to install. Hey, Bartholomew, it's fine. I do have all these meteoric iron ingots, which is something that we need to not forget about. That can be used for something. We certainly can come back to that. Now, there's one thing that I want to do. I guess I can put the lime up for the time being. Put the lime up. We'll go back up there and hope that this stuff will be good to go. I'm going to make some rammed earth real quick, though, because I'm real excited about that. I'm so excited about this rammed earth. I don't know why. What did I do with all that dirt? What's in my inventory? See, look at this. Pack dirt. Then you take the packed dirt, and then you do something like, yeah. And I have 60 blocks of rammed earth. Oh, and that gives you a different... Thank you, Lucas, for that. That is amazing that you just put it in there. For anybody that doesn't know, you have rammed earth and you want to get a different block, just place it in there again. And then you get different... See, now that's what a fantastic feature looks like. Shout out. Shout out the gang. All right, please, blister steel, be done. Be warm. Be a warm boy. For me, be a good little boy. No. Is it gonna cook all the way? Or does it cap? It caps out at 1100, right? Yes, it does. Okay, so let me take it off then and place it on here and see what happens. Are you gonna fix this for me? Oh, you are gonna fix this for me. That's beautiful. I love you. We should name our Hellhammer. I am taking Hellhammer name suggestions in the comments or in the chat. Sorry, or in the Discord, wherever you prefer. He's a good boy. We need to name him maybe something along the B. We have the seagull, which is Balthazar, and then we also have Bartholomew down there. Boink, bonk. Bonk, Bob, Bonk and Bob, Bob the Bonker. Erickson, Bob the Bonker Erickson. How about that? I'm thinking Boinky Boy. Listen, is Boinky Boy crazy? I feel like that's in theme with my waypoints, right? Boinky Boy, is that crazy? I don't know. We've got, I mean, you know what? Banhammer. Oh, that Banhammer's fire. Erickson, Bob, Bonk. I like all those names. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick, and this is not because I don't like y'all's names, but I think I'm gonna stick with Boinky Boy. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Banning the blisters away. Oh, I like that. Oh, this is done. Wow, he's Boinky does a good job. Okay, good job, Boinky. Boinky is banning the hammers away, or the blisters away, scaring them all away. Excellent. So, oh, whoops, I just feel that entire thing. That goes at a very fast pace. Also, thank you everybody for the suggestions. That does it at a very fast pace, which is excellent then. That will go much quicker than anticipated. But most importantly, how do we make the bridges? I think it is, or no, what am I talking about? The beams. The support beam, and I want to do oak, I think, in this occasion. Oh, so you just take something that's debarked? Okay. Okay. How do we make debarked again? Debarked. Oh, you have to take a hammer. That's just, oh. Okay. See, I took fall damage. There we go. They do it right there. How about, okay, let's see if we can make an amalgamation here. I got my hammer. What about my axe, and I've got a saw. I just don't have any logs. How about hammer, Bob, Erickson. I feel like it should be, oh, let me go back to this. Apologies. I feel like it should it, I mean, do we feel like it should be a B? It should stay with, you know, we got Balthazar, Bartholomew, Bob, or Erickson, or Bamhammer, or Cam. Could do Cam Hammer. I kind of like that. Cam Hammer's not crazy. Oh, whoops. Okay, so I have these two. Thank you. Oh, this is going to be something special. Oh, I can't put that on there. I'm special. There we go. And then I wanted to make debarked. So what that takes is a hammer. This has got to be the weirdest way to do something. A hammer and, okay, whatever. I'm not going to complain about it. Am I? Yeah, I am, actually. Bam. Okay, so, ooh, that gave us a lot. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down there and we're going to freaking get real decorative, if you will, on our greenhouse. Yeah? Yes, we are. How this is going to go, I don't know. Am I excited about it? Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm gonna place this entire front. Okay, now see, the one thing though is I do want to leave enough for some different types of rammed earth blocks. So let's keep that in mind. Bing bang. Let me just kind of do like maybe an outline here. And then I'm gonna chisel the doorway. Ooh, there's probably nothing I love more than chiseling doorways. Oh yes. Yes, baby. Like so. Okay. Now. Yeah, baby. What is wrong with me, bro? Okay. 5 like that. And 4 like, oh no, actually, yeah, give me 5 like this, and then I'll put 5 more in there to give me a little bit of different there. Okay, and then give me 5 here, and we'll go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll go again, and then we'll go one more time. Yes, sir. Yes, sirski. Oh, and we can even go another time if we want to. That's fine. We don't, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Nothing absolutely insane. So we're gonna kind of place blocks here and there. I don't know how y'all like to do y'all's texturing. I just get real random with it. Just do some real crazy stuff. Bing, bang, bow. Like so. And here. And bing, bang. Okay, so that I need more. We need more. I require more. Yo, what I missed? What's up, Ray? So let me see if I can catch you up, Ray, on the goo. Oh, this is just the same block you had, goober. Oh yeah, I like this song. Yeah. So Ray, what we are currently doing. First of all, we're just chatting. We're just hanging out. We just got steel. We just acquired steel, so I'm kind of in the process of tinkering first with the rammed earth block on our greenhouse. We're kind of changing that up, but our steel did just finally finish, so we're in the process. The steel furnace we destroyed, and what we got from it was these blister steel ingots, and so what we have to do is hammer these out. We had to hammer the blisters out of them, and now we've been trying to come up with a name for our health hammer here. Rose only said Bob, Hydro said Erickson, and Creator said either Banhammer or Cam, and I said Boinky Boy. that one's just so out there. And I said Boinky Boy. So you have the final say. I'm just kidding. I won't put that pressure on you. You have the final say in between those names on what we choose. Everybody, put your votes in the chat for your final name. I guess everybody could vote for that. You don't have to. I'm just kidding. Don't want to pressure anybody into anything. Me personally, I think Boinky Boy is probably the best thing I've ever. No, I'm kidding. It's great. It's wonderful. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So that is what we are getting up to. I did want to. We're experimenting with the rammed earth blocks just because we did go to the Nadian village, and I got inspired. I got real inspired. So let me go grab my chisel real quick. Chisel me, baby. Where are you still, Iron Chisel? Law bonk sounds perfect. Yes, bonk it is. Bonk it is. We've a mixture there of kind of everything we can come together. Bonk it is. Ray has the man has decided. Bonky boy it should be. Thou shall bonkest. Bonky boy. Bonky boy it is. I'm glad we could come to a conclusion on that. Great work, team. I couldn't do it without you, I must say. Bonky boy. I love that. I love that. That will be a piece of lore that is forever embedded in this world. Okay, so these are about to get real nice and hot, and I don't have a pair of tongs. All right, now what I'm real excited for is to. Oh, I just decreased the temperature of that other one as well while I was at it. Gosh, over that. I want to chisel this, and I want to put beams on it. Right? So let's see what. Oh, this is about to be a whole. I hope everybody's strapped in. We're about to. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. You know what? You know what? I bet you cannot chisel rammed earth, huh? You sure can't. Well, that's just terrible. That's just terrible. What the hell am I supposed to do if I can't chisel rammed earth? I might hurt myself. What? You can't chisel rammed earth? Oh, that. What the fuck? What am I gonna do about that? I can't use it then. It's completely off. Oh man, that just, wow. I'm flabbergasted right now. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. Add another stone layer above it, maybe for chiseling. You have to enable it in settings before making the world. I can't do it after I make the world. That's tragic, Ray. That's tragic. That is truly sad. Why can't I enable that after I make the world? That doesn't. Maybe that's something. That's probably the most depressing thing that's happened to me today. I can't lie. I guess we could just mess around with these in the time being. Oh man, that's so sad. That's so sad. Well, Huh. That just really destroyed me. I can't believe it. Stopped me right in my tracks. I was fucking just about to get active on it and just... Psych, brother. You thought. I did the same thing, though. Oh, that's just... I'm glad I'm not the only one. I had a corner piece here. How does this look? All the way to the top. I do think these support beams can make up for it in a way. Just doing a little testing here and see what this looks like. Now, does this use one beam? Oh, you need 5 Oh. Everything in this game is so hard. That's all I can say. Like, that takes 5 beam. I thought it was just 1 beam per thing. Nope. You're wrong, brother. You're wrong. You're wrong, guy. Okay. So, I want to place a beam across here, like so. I really love these beams, by the way. And I want a beam that goes all the way across the top. Nope, see, that's not good enough. Fix that. Get right. Okay, there we go. Now, all the way atop, please. And go over one. Go up one. Oh, I want it. Is that angled? I can't tell. See, now that's an issue. Can I go up? That seems like it's not far enough over. Come over. I'm lonely. No. And that's too far. There's a middle ground in here. There's no middle ground. 0 middle ground. That's fine. Oh, see, there's a little corner piece there. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna throw a hissy fit about it. I love the beams in this game. Yeah, the beams are just fantastic. I love them as well. Like, they just are just another way to add a nice bit of more detail. I love it. And this may not be the best looking beam job, if you will. I don't know if that's an appropriate term to describe it by, but you know, we're trying. I feel like they could have smoother snapping points would be nice. Yes, I preach, because it can be just like you see me a second ago. I mean, I can't. It's all over the place. They kind of need a better, just like they have with the chiseling and like napping and stuff like that. They need to have the vox, some sort of, like you said, snapping points or some sort of voxel related. I just threw that all right off the edge of the map. Nice. See ya, nerd. Fucking get out of here, loser. What? I just slung it right off. Come back here, guy. I need you. Baby, don't hurt me. I've got 5 steel ingots today. Yeah, that would be very nice. Tyrone, please send help. Also, we would like to be able to chisel rammed earth. Thank you. I am a sad boy because I cannot chisel rammed earth. Please fix that. Gracias. That's fine for now. Not the craziest thing ever, but gets the job done. Okay. I almost want to go all the way up here. Like so. Yeah, it's kind of, oh god, it's probably not the best job you've ever seen in your entire life, but it is what it is. I'm going to, with this last one, I'm going to do this job right here. Oh, it's got to go down one, buddy. I do like this. This right here does make me happy. That does make me a happy individual. I will say that much, right? Okay. Let's finish up these steel ingots. Good boy, Bartholomew. Also, Ray, we got an elk, and his name is Bartholomew. He has a cute little medallion. And as was noted, he does have a brass lantern on him. He looks very, very swaggy. Hey, shut up, Wolf. I'm trying to talk here. I'm trying to talk here, you bastard. So, that's very good. We're almost done with this steel. Now, the thing that we are going to make is a I guess we could... No, we need the iron anvil. Wow, it's unfortunate. Okay. Ah, dang it. I've done it again. I've done it again. Hello, Tonks. Where are you? You're here. Perfect. All right, so this is done. And is this one still going to get got? Get got, guy. Thank you. Okay, and brown coal meat. Thank you. Dude, he is blinked out, bro. That's so cool. I'm glad somebody else finds it cool. He's got some swag. He's got some swagger. Bartholomew does he does have the bling bling blow. He is popular among the elk honeys. I will say that much. I've witnessed it firsthand. He does, he's swimming in it. He needs a stick to beat him off. Isn't that right, Bartholomew? You're just a handsome guy. Huh? He's not very talkative. He likes to scream every once in a while. That's about it. He's also got a big tush. I don't know what's up with that, but good for him. I aspire to have a big tush like him one day. Okay. Oh, it is day 152 going into day 153 from my understanding. So yes. He needs a field of gazelle ladies. Yeah, the issue is they go running when they see that I'm on his back. I'm like, he's like, bro, can you help me out here? Can you get off my back, man? I'm like, listen, brother, we got objectives to achieve. I don't know what you're talking about. You're here for one purpose only, and that's for me to ride you, and not in a weird way, right? Is we're very purposeful and driven here. Yep. Some more brown coal, please. Thank you. Yeah, he does need a field of gazelle ladies. He's popular among the ladies, isn't that right? Isn't that right, Bartholomew? That is funny, right? He could use that. And unfortunately, he's stuck with me. That's very, very unfortunate on his part. I'm very mean and aggressive, and not great to look at. Not great to look at. How many times am I gonna fucking come up here without the tongs in my inventory? I just hate them being in my offhand. Do y'all do that a lot? Does that ever happen to y'all, or is that just an issue that I have? Is that just me? I don't want to feel alone, but it's just fucking like, why? I constantly do that. Okay, so it's kind of coming along here. We are going to need to hurry up a little bit. As soon as this, we need another deal of steel, so we need another deal of iron ingots. Do we have any iron left over to be able to smelt? If not, I have to go scrap all the iron ore that I have left over. Where are you? I've got 19. That's all I've got left. Oh no, that's tragic. I'm gonna have to go get some more. Okay, so I have to get some more. Something that I do. That's fine. That's no biggie. We can do that. It's doable. Right. So we'll do that. And I'll smelt some more steel. That'll be very close. I feel like. How many days did that steel take us? Well, like 6 days? I think it's 6.67 days. The good thing is that this gets hammered out pretty quickly, so that's good. But I think what we're gonna make with the steel is falx first, right? And then we'll make the Brigandine body armor. Now, actually, maybe we shouldn't do a second set of steel, and maybe we should do meteoric iron armor. Yeah. Tell me what y'all think about this, if y'all think this looks cool or not. Whoops. Meteoric iron. We could do meteoric iron, Brigandine helmet, and leg armor. I feel like that's not a wild thing to do. Just because we have so much of it. Like, how much does this take? This is 2, 4, 6, 8. I think we have 15 ingots. That's 8. And that is 12. And we have 15, I believe. Yes. Oh, this is just hitting nothingness. Hit this guy. Yes, thank you. So I think that what we made me do, because it's going to take a long amount of time to smelt an another deal of steel and do that whole process over again. That'll be cumbersome. How many of these do we have? 12. Oh, perfect. We have the right amount. See, it was meant to be, I'm pretty sure. Right? That's what I'm gonna tell myself. It was meant to be. So that's good. We can do that. We'll have a backup set of iron armor. I think we'll be pretty good to go after we get the steel. Now, I could probably use some more heals. So let's take this iron ingot that we have left over and let's make a scythe. Because I don't know if y'all have ever used a scythe before, but I've seen somebody use it in another video. And, oh my lord, is a scythe. Well, it's fantastic. Like, if I can get this thing made, I will show y'all how much dry grass I'll just fall to my death instead. And I didn't take fall damage that time. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Not cheating, I swear. I'm not a rapper. Thank you, guy. Oh, and these need to be heated back up. And one here for my iron ingot. Okay. Very good. So before, does anybody have any food suggestions on what I should eat tonight? Anything good? Is anybody having just so I know somebody out there is having a very, very good snack. I just know it. The scythe was the first thing I forged there. So handy. I've never had a scythe before either. So that's something that I've been lacking on, right? It's something I've been lacking on greatly. So I had no clue what I was missing out on. I think it'll be the first thing I craft as well from now on. I guess you probably can't. You can't make a flint one, can you? It just starts at copper. Copper scythe? Yeah, copper. Steel. Could have a ruined scythe. That'd be nice. Yep. You ready for me? Yeah. So I'll never fix that. I'll never fix that. It'll never be fixed. Come on, you get really good for farming. Does it give you more of what you're farming? Now that I think about it, our flax, like all of this stuff we have over here is in our 2 greenhouses is almost done. So it'll be like the perfect timing to use that for this. Hello. How close are you? See, we've got this cabbage is almost done. Do you also, what's the swing radius on that? Okay, so this is not all done. This is done. I hear you, guy. I hear you. Are you playing dead, fucker? Shut up, idiot. Die. Oh no. Come in here to the light where I can see you. The shadows are for weaklings. I always hit them one more time just to make sure they're definitely dead. Oh, see, it's about to get spooky. Oh. Hey, excuse me. How are we looking in here? Flax is, a couple flax is done. Onions are done. Rye's done. Turnips done. Why is the flax always the last to be done? It's most important. Come on, flax, get it together. It gathers a lot at the same time, like a 3x3 area, if I remember correctly. Okay. Oh, I hope it doesn't take 2 iron ingots to make one. That would be unfortunate. All I have is 1 iron ingot. Oh. Oh. Okay. This iron ingot did not make it all the way, unfortunately. Heat up, guy. Heat up, guy. This one's done. We're getting pretty close to being done with all our steel ingots. Let me grab this one. Here. You go right there. And you two, we just have 3 more ingots after this one. I think it takes just 1. Excellent, 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 excellent. Just 1. And scythe me, please. A scythe head, yes. And come out like so. No, you've ruined it. You've soiled it. You've soiled it. Oh yeah, this is not hard to make at all. Okay, wonderful. That's absolutely fantastic. All right. I will be oh no. I am looking forward to Easter. I'm going home to see the family. Going home to see the family. I won't be streaming this Sunday or this Thursday because I'll be leaving. I gotta travel quite a ways to see my family. So I won't stream Sunday for everybody will be hopefully enjoying their time, enjoying their Easter Sunday. And then Thursday I won't be traveling. So the next stream will be next Tuesday, unfortunately. But hopefully in the meantime I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of grinding to get us to where we want to be, and then hopefully next time, I mean, I don't see why not, but by next Tuesday I'll be ready to take on the Devastation area, which will be very, very good. This almost looks like a gun, does it not? How is this scything? This is a gun. Here we go. Okay, now make a thing out of that. Thing me, please. Thank you. And well, bam. These over here are done. Wow, this thing is huge. Holy hell. Look at this. I look like the Grim Reaper. Oh my God. I look like the Grim fucking Reaper. Holy. Nice. I look cool. And I got tongs in my other hand. What if I put... Can I put like a gun in my other hand or something? What about a hammer? I look like a beast, dude. Oh my... I'm sick as... Holy shit. Let me relax. Jeez. I didn't know I was sick like that. Okay, let me try this thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's great. That's great right there. I love that. Big fan. Amazing. Hell yeah. Dude, that's aura. That is aura. That's exactly what that is. That is aura big time. Bro has hella aura. Don't let anybody tell you differently. That's hilarious. I always forget that. Hey, I tell you what. I heard this. We're trending, right? Is that what the people say nowadays? Trending. We're trending. We are trending in the right direction. We're almost done. We got 2 more of these steel ingots to do. Hurry up, guy. I know you're almost done there. What the hell was the point of me making that scythe? There was something that I was going to do with it, but now I can't even remember. Son of a gun. Oh, no, I don't want to place one more. Okay, there we go. You're finished up. Put the tongs back in the hand before you hurt yourself, son. That's how my father would talk to me. All right, 2 more. And then we'll be done. We're going to have the steel. Oh boy. Oh, and I forgot that this health hammer can make iron plates. That makes my life a lot easier. Makes my life mucho easier. Grab some berries to eat real quick. Hello. I'm gonna get shot at. Don't shoot me. You can't hit me. You can't see me. Use it on grass. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I didn't know it was this active outside. Use it on grass. Also had a... Oh, my... What happened to my... I thought I had a door there. Also had a F menu. Oh, yeah, you can set a tool mode on it. Oh, really? You can set a tool mode on the scythe. Remove grass or trim grass? Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you, Crater. That's actually fantastic. I had it trimmed. Oh, I can remove it. The more you... Hey, are you crawling up my damn windmill, you son of a... bitch? Get down, guy. Get crawl up here. I'm going to use AI to fully automate finding a girlfriend. It will go through thousands of girls to find one that actually responds. Oh, no. Is that where we're at currently? Now, let's see. Let's see. And here's the thing, right? This is the unfortunate part about, like, if you're looking for a girlfriend nowadays. Is there's just, like... I don't know about y'all, but in my opinion, there's just a lack of places to meet them, or a lack of places to meet a high quality girl, I would say. And maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe just certain hobbies and stuff like that you need to go out and try. Yeah, I don't know why, but girls where I live never respond or super dry. It seems like the success rate or the chance of girls responding over text or like say Tinder or something like that, the success rate of that has to be extremely low. Like those conversations are so hard to, hey mister, what are you doing? Are you ready to go to bed? Is that what you're trying to tell me? The success rate of that has to be, it's super low, unfortunately. And I don't know why that is. Like, I had that happen to me a lot when I used to, don't step on the keyboard, guy. When I used to be on dating apps and things like that, I'm like, dude, this just sucks. It's just not that great of experience. And you know what? I heard somebody say this. I heard somebody say this, and this is a statement that I never thought of, and maybe... Are you gonna hop up on top of my computer? There you go. This is a statement that I did not think of before, but you know, it's not actually exactly the best for a dating app when you find a partner. Because think about it. If you find a partner and it succeeds, you are now off the app. Boom. I didn't think about it that way. Somebody said that and I was like, you know what? I don't know why I didn't ever think about that. So maybe they are designed not to really even be that successful, honestly. I don't know. Maybe that's built right into their nature. Where I live, so we just friend. I don't like going to bars or clubs or anything. I'm just not a very social person, really. I just like going to school and going home, but spend time with close friends is fine. I 100% could relate to that. I'm the exact same way, bros only. I'm the exact same way. I'm not a very, I don't go to, I'll go have a drink every once in a while, but I don't really enjoy going to clubs. I more so enjoy, you know, what we're doing right now, hanging out with y'all and just chatting, having aura, just chatting to y'all. And, yeah, I'm the same. I mean, I've been playing video games like all my entire life. Being inside is all I've been doing for an extremely long time. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So if somebody ever shames you for that, you tell them, eat shit. You know what I mean? Like, I can't put it in a nicer way. I don't know. I don't think you should let anybody tell you how to do things or how you should live your life. Like, dude, I don't want to go out that bad. You know how many times now, sometimes I will say that it is good to go out and get some fresh air and get the sun. All right. But for the most part, don't let people tell you, you know, what you need to do. They don't know. They don't fucking know what you need to do, right? Oh, you don't know what I need to do. You are in charge of me. I just feel like, this guy on top of my, let me show y'all this. This guy thinks he just rules the world. Look at this furrowed face. I really need like a cat cam. I need a Caesar cam. But yeah, I don't think there's an issue with gaming. Trying to paint a bad picture on us. Video games are a hobby, plus I got other things to do. I like sailing. Nothing wrong with playing video games. Exactly. It just, and that's also kind of why I like the whole idea of streaming and kind of like the idea of the community server is because Hell looks angry. That's just his face. He's just got RBF. Caesar has a resting bitch face, if nobody knows what RBF stands for. But that's part of the reason why I want to do the community server and have the Discord as well and stream and hang out with y'all is just because I believe community is disappearing more and more within IRL. So, you know, if it's disappearing out there, here we are. We can do like-minded things, just like playing this game together, or like y'all teaching me stuff, or enjoying similar games and recommendations, and sharing my cat's RBF. You have RBF, bro. This is why you don't have any friends. This is why you're not allowed outside. You just give everybody that mean mug look, and they're like, yeah, that dude's definitely an asshole. But yeah, I do want to say that I thoroughly enjoyed my time hanging out with y'all, and don't let anybody tell you differently, right? So I think that's probably a good place to end. We've got 15 ingots, and we've got this last one. Oh, I guess y'all can't really see that. We got 15 ingots here, and this last one is cooking over here. It's getting hammered out. But I just want to say thank you guys for showing up. I won't be streaming until next Tuesday. I've said this every stream, and sometimes life just gets in the way. Like, I had to file taxes. What was that, yesterday or the day before? That sucks. That is retarded. Complete BS. Whatever. I can get over it, I guess. But I'm gonna try to do some off-stream grinding, so the next stream we can defeat the Devastation area. Get real excited about that, and have some fun as well. So yeah, I won't be streaming until the next Tuesday, but I do appreciate you guys coming out and watching and hanging out, teaching me things and chatting with me, and being a part of the community. I can't express my gratitude enough for that. So I just want to say that I hope everyone has a wonderful Easter. I'll see you Tuesday. Yes. Okay. Be safe, bros only. Be safe sailing. Don't die in a tragic sailing accident. That would be very sad. Don't mean to put that on you, but let me knock on wood. It's just, don't do that. Right? Good stream. Glad to catch you on this one. Take care. Much love, my friend. Thank you, Ray. Thank you very much, man. Thanks for coming out. I greatly appreciate it. And for all those who are lurkers as well, and And for all those who have chatted, thank you for being here as well, and hopefully you enjoy your time here. Hopefully everyone has a great stream. Thank you for the stream too, mister. Thank you, Hydro. Thank you for showing up. Like I said, hopefully everyone has a great Easter. Have a blessed weekend and week. And we'll be back Tuesday. Don't let anybody tell you video games are bad for you. And we'll see you Tuesday. Good night, everyone. Y'all be safe. Have a good week. We'll see you next time. Caesar, tell him good night. You're RBF, man. So now you're gonna get down, huh? All right.